are you doing? How was the stream? Okay, set up. Time for the 60th playthrough on this character. Can't believe it's been that many already. Doesn't feel like we started these that long ago, but then I think back and remember the fact that we finished the no-hit run before May started. It's April 30th. So it's kind of nuts. Got lost in Final Fantasy V. Nice. We have a surprise guest.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to say hi before I started doing what I'm supposed to do.
You mean watching The Office?
No.
Like the damage output of the first class, but the defensive options really suck. See, I haven't played a defensive deck with it because of that. I've kind of gone around the builds with energy and low cost cards, so you kind of just cycle a bunch of damage cards, and some of them give you block in return.
Not the wifey, yeah.
Disa, welcome back. Guy, welcome back. How are you guys doing?
And no, you shouldn't get his face tattooed on you. It's a terrible idea.
If she wouldn't get my face tattooed on her, you shouldn't. I just personally don't think it's a good choice. Life is over. No, it's only just beginning. Think of it like this. It's a new life. It's a fresh start with no face tattoo. No thought of a face tattoo, rather. Last stream till August, head to Brazil for 3 weeks. Ooh. Well, enjoy your trip.
I'm jealous.
Enjoy your trip. Hopefully you're going to a good part of Brazil, because I've heard that there's some pretty sketchy and nasty parts. But to be fair, I guess that could be said about basically every country. So I'd like to think it's probably a vacation and you're going to a nice spot. Lurk mode will activate soon. Good to be back. Love the Jax Mannequin shirt. Remember rocking out to something corporate your freshman year of college. So good, man. I actually got to see them. So I saw him once when it was Jax Mannequin, and then I saw him once as he was transitioning between Jax Mannequin and Andrew Van in the Wilderness. So that concert was probably my favorite because he played stuff from Something Corporate, Jax Mannequin, and then some new stuff he was working on. It was really, really good. Work trip, Sao Paulo. Big university sports event there, so not for pleasure, but you'll enjoy the culture a bit. Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you, big university sports event? It's the summertime, though, so what kind of sporting event is going on during the summer? Just trying to think, like, what kind of off-season tournament or stuff. The only thing I can really think of is, like, training would normally be what's going on in the summer. What?
Football.
Football. Go! That was a lot of gold. Nari, welcome back. How are you doing? Switching channels non-stop. I feel you. I feel you on that. I kind of had that moment today where I was realizing how many channels, like, as much as I like the individuals and whatnot, there are some channels that just, like, can't keep my attention for more than a few minutes because it's, I don't know. It's not as engaging as I'd like it to be, I guess. How long I held that for? I am too. I was kind of hoping I could blindly make my way into that hole and drop down, but I was just kind of spamming rolling, dancing around it. Oh well. Isn't my character pretty?
Some gnarly face makeup.
Oh, that's not makeup. I'm hollowed.
Great.
So I am very just pruny.
Pruny.
Very, very pruny. All my body. It's covered up mostly though. The FISU American Games. It's like the Olympics, but for college students all over the world. Especially for North and South American countries. Okay. I've never heard of it, but it sounds pretty sweet. I'd be curious to know if, like, we have anybody. Like, I don't know if... I'm thinking, like, track and field and stuff like that. I guess possibly. I haven't kept up with social media stuff on it too much. Big deal everywhere except the US. Okay, so we're just like too cool for it. Got it. Well, either way, it sounds like it should be some high octane sportage. Okay, I gotta not read chat during boss fights. What?
This one's my favorite.
Really?
I don't know why.
There's like a, yeah, it's like a nice flow to the fight. Like it feels like you're, like it's called Dancer, right? And it feels like you're in a dance. Like you kind of stay with them, follow the real tight pattern of it. It's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. It's a very good fight. Avocado, welcome back.
Did he change his name?
He changed his name a while ago.
Okay, I need to go research trains, otherwise it's never gonna get done.
I like trains.
I'll be back eventually.
Everybody say bye to
Bye,
Catherine.
everyone.
More excited than you are? Well, what, like, do you enjoy sports? Like, does your business stuff normally involve sports? I don't know why I un-two-handed my weapon. Frost weapon art? It might be. Yes. So it doesn't innately have frost on it, but we can put frost on it. Frost and bleed? Yes, please. Also, does that make my weapon faster? Hey, Not, welcome back. It's your favorite OST? It's a solid one. I don't know what my favorite one is. I think somebody asked yesterday what my favorite OST was, and I just couldn't come up with an answer off the top of my head. So what, it just buffs, ooh, and we get, okay, we do get that AoE around it. Love Sports is basically 12 to 20 hours for 3 straight weeks. Fair enough, at a certain point it becomes a little excessive, so I feel you on that. Any good thing, even in, you know, in too high of a quantity it starts to become a bad thing. You don't know where your phone is. Do you have a second phone that you could call it? Welcome back. Are you stealing my charger?
Yeah.
But what about my laptop?
You don't need it currently.
Touche.
Unless you're gonna switch to streaming.
I don't think anybody would appreciate the quality change. Using Apple's Find Your iPhone service? You can't hear it. Uh-oh. Is your phone dead? Were you in a place where it could have been stolen? Somebody was actually talking about that earlier, that their phone was stolen today. And then they were using they like used the service to locate it, and a friend of theirs texted his phone saying, "We have your location and we're gonna call the cops on you," and then they turned the phone off, and now they no longer can track it. So that friend was very helpful to the individual and probably lost the phone permanently. needless to say, they weren't very happy about that, and I'd be pretty pissed too. I'd be pretty pissed off at my friend, and I don't know how long. Yeah, we might have a friend hiatus for a little bit. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna try and make use of the frost. If you put the frost on, does it not do bleed, or is the frost and bleed stacked together? I'm sure the message. Yeah, the message came through. The message came through. I was just saying, like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, too much of a good thing can eventually become annoying and more of a bad thing. So, I definitely understand. This weapon is going to be very good. I can feel it. Friday the 13th and 2 people at work quit. I guess it is Friday the 13th. I didn't pay attention to it. Do you think that's just coincidence, or do you think they did it on that day in particular because of it? Oh, you know what? I guess technically with the frost, could try and get a weapon art kill. Oopsies. All dead. Your mom dropped her iPhone 4S. Some person picked it up. Used the Find Your iPhone to find it. Oddly enough, they used the existing email on the phone and added other contacts. So, like, they stole the phone and then they didn't... That's just, like, robbery gone wrong. So they stole the phone and then they didn't change the... Like, they didn't clear it out. They didn't wipe the data off of it. What an idiot. What a freaking idiot, man. One of your coworkers had enough of their shit and confronted them. They both quit. Oh, wow. So is it a major loss, or is it actually like a good thing that they quit? Those people that you want fired but never get fired and then eventually they quit. I know one time when we went to the mall, we found somebody's phone. I was a kid. And so my mom picked up the cell phone, and then we went through the contacts, called their mom. And then the mom said that the lady worked at some jewelry store in the mall, and so then we went up there and we found her. There was this whole thing. We were good people. We didn't steal the phone. Boss's kid and head waitress? It's a big lot. Oh shit. Yeah, that's no bueno. Factory reset, first step to getting a new phone, used or not. You'd factory reset even a brand new phone. Does this do... Okay, so that does do damage to him as well. Good to know. Seems to be a pretty frequent thing with me, is getting kicked in the face by champ. Some attacks just take too long. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was concerned that was gonna hit. That would have been a better one. Wait, how did that hit me? Doesn't make any sense. that was early. That's fine. I guess we can try and go weapon art kill, or not. Wasn't exactly expecting bleed to proc right at the end, but okay. Worked with someone who called in and quit because she was asked to cover a shift for another employee at a school activity. Who called in and quit because she was asked. Oh, okay. So basically, they weren't expected to work, and then because they were asked to cover a shift on a day off, they were like, nope. It's kind of weird. Because that's that kind of thing where it's like, well, if you take a shift for somebody when they call off, like, karma's not the word I'm looking for, but you would expect that you do that and then somebody's gonna, you know, likely take your shift if you need off sometime. That just seems backwards. Yo, hey CJ. How are you doing? What's up, man? Alright, so no need for a frost buff here. Notorious for not showing up for shifts she was scheduled for anyway? Gotcha. Gotcha. We had one time a guy got instantly fired because he wasn't supposed to work, but he picked up somebody else's shift, and then some weird series of events where he couldn't make it in then, and he still got screwed because even though he picked up somebody's shift, then couldn't make it, he got instantly fired. It was like, oh, okay. That sucks. Because basically we had a 3-warning system in college, and weekends with like home football games and stuff were double warning. So a no-call, no-show was 2. So he got 4 and was instantly fired, even though he was like one of our better student managers. Like everybody, the student supervisors or whatever, everybody liked him. Yeah, he was never an issue. Singa, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh, this weapon is... What? Come on, man. Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? Insta-charge. Who do you think you are, Cyros? You're not. And if you were, you'd be a very fat version of him. It's actually funny how little souls you get. It's actually funny how few souls you get from the first couple of bosses in this. Even on Max New Game, with Shield of One, it's less than 25k. Got threatened with being fired for no call, no show because you wouldn't answer your phone in the middle of class to tell them you were at school. But yeah, I was like, what are you supposed to do in that case? Like, especially if they should know that you're... Yeah, that you're still in school. And that, oh hey, maybe that's a possibility. So what, they accidentally scheduled you when you were... Like, you were obviously going to be able to work because you were at school? I don't know, I didn't have a job until college. But, like, with that, you scheduled yourself, which was the best part about it. You know, they kind of went round robin style. And you would pick your schedule that way. So you planned it out, you know, if you had class or whatnot, or you had activities, like you knew when you had free time. They knew, they just didn't care, quit a month later. Well, that's so dumb. Like, if they want you to work there, they have to understand that you're in school.
Then shall we begin, bearer?
Doesn't make sense at all.
Then shall we begin, bearer?
Alright, nice. So faith is maxed out.
Then shall we begin?
Time to get in.
Then shall we begin?
Time to get in up. Alright. That's the last level. Alright, so we're at 638. 6:38, which means we've got 164 to go. We're getting there. The slow and steady grind. What is it? 164 if we didn't get any individual levels from souls, which we should. We should. 164 puts us divided by 5. Nice. It's 20 for 100. 10, 32 more new game cycles. So we're looking at NG plus 91, but I think it's gonna be closer to like NG plus 90. Jamie, welcome back. What is going on, good sir? What is going on? Yeah, so once we hit max level, then I think I just want to start timing runs from there. I don't know, or do I want to do... I'm not sure if I want to start timing runs immediately. Or if I want to do... Oh, wow. That was not what I was thinking. Start timing runs immediately, or if I want to do all the cosplays I want to do and then start timing. Watching some Better Call Saul at the moment. Need a little break from it. How is that, by the way? I loved Breaking Bad, but I never watched Better Call Saul. I've heard it's pretty good, actually. But I don't think... What is it? It's Saul and then... And Jesse, right? It's how long? I should probably make a followage as well that does the exact same thing. Alright, well, thank you, Mr. Giant. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let them do that. I want the Ember. Woohoo! Okay, you're still in here. You're still in here. That's how you were too? Then you watched Breaking Bad again last week? Thought you would give Better Call Saul a chance? You follow Saul and Mike. Mike was the, Okay. Yeah, Mike was the always kind of like grumpy guy, didn't really say much. Alright. This is not gonna work. Yeah, I liked his character. It's a good show. I know I was home... When was I home? I was home one time for a while, and... Was it Christmas break? Something like that? I don't know, I was at my parents' house, and AMC was doing a Breaking Bad marathon, and like my mom and I had watched the show together a few years back, and we just had it on in the background and would watch it like all day. It's fantastic. Frost doesn't do anything to tree balls. Does at least do stuff to those guys. Ah! Okay. Wonderful boss, by the way. It's a wonderful boss. Warframe mod looks good. Can't even tell it's the same game underneath. Yeah, apologies. What the heck was that hitbox? Apologies again for debating you on that. I have Warframe downloaded and I know that there were gonna be updates, so I figured I might as well do some of the updates now in case I ever decide to play it, so there's not as much to update when the time comes. Stop apologizing? I'm gonna apologize if I want to. I gotta work on, you know, I gotta work on my Canadian. I'm not Canadian, but, yeah, I can try. Hey, Howie. Woke up at 1:50 a.m.? Why up so early? When did you go to bed, I guess is the better question. Excellent. Nope. Okay. We'll just do it that way. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I didn't do? I didn't light the bonfire. I still don't know which is the faster way to go. Because the thing with speedruns is they always do that, the whole fancy quit out thing, just end up outside of the boss room to keep the boss killed, and I'm not going to do that. So I don't know if it's more efficient to go back to this bonfire and then run through, or if it's better to go get the bonfire. Hey, now. To go get the bonfire, then run back in, and then bone back. It's probably faster to do the second. Should fix your sleep schedule? Probably. Probably should. It's not good to have a bad sleep schedule. Or at least, even if it's gonna be overnight, like if you're gonna be up overnight and stuff, it's good to have some sort of consistency with it. That was weird. Alright. Okay. So weird, because you're not supposed to go that way that this guy spawns in. Do drugs and never sleep? That's also a solution. That's also a solution. Gonna watch a movie? Alright, Intran. Take care, enjoy your movie. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you later, man. Fuck, yeah, mobile, oh man. Mobile Twitch is something that I try to avoid as much as freaking possible. It's no fun. It's no fun. I don't know how people do it. Like, I understand for some it's their only option. I know some people watch on console and type on mobile, which I guess is better, but I need my FFZ and my tab complete, you know, all that good stuff. Hey Matt, where are the 4 million souls? I spent them. I think I finished the run at 5.3 million souls. I popped 1 million souls from my inventory and then spent them to level up. Hey Torbill, how are you? So bad at this game? Love watching people that know what they're doing. Play it, it's just, I mean, you can get that way too. Part of that is watching people that know what they do to learn some stuff, but just playing through, you know, more and more and kind of learning the strategies and practicing and getting it down, and before you know it, you'll be flying through the game. Not lost to Ether now. I've got plenty of souls to pop, so I can honestly probably pop all of these and get close to another level, if not get another level out of it. If you could watch on PC more, you would. It's just so much better. I probably don't need it, but we're going right to Sage. I might as well get it. Now, here's something I'm curious about. So the weapon art with this has the Frost AoE. Now, what I don't know is if that'll cause Sage to do his teleporting right away. Because Sage normally reacts to the first hit of damage if they're not casting Homing Soul Mass. So I'm not sure if that Frost behaves in the same way. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but there's always the chance it doesn't. Yeah, I think I've only used mobile Twitch a couple times. I've used it more so, like, to check somebody's VOD for something real quick, because I was on my phone. But to actually watch live streams with it, I think it was maybe a couple of times where I was in like the airport. Like, you know, a couple situations where I just only had access to mobile and I wanted to be on Twitch. What do humans eat when they're hungry? Other humans. Sometimes. I personally eat lots of M&Ms. Okay, so Sage does not react to the frost. I should have tested with this. Should just keep casting the frost. I want to try that here and see what happens. Oh, that's weird. If I reset it with fire... Okay. Oh, but if I reset it with fire, then he... Okay. So it's only on the initial one. That's fine. Eating a rap god like that? I know, I'm sorry. His beats just taste too good. You look good in booty shorts? Doesn't everybody look good in booty shorts? Is that really even a question? Aw, come on. I feel robbed now. I tried to go for the fancy weapon art kill. Regrettable. Regrets. Oh no. I think this armor has better crystal, or not crystal. Yeah, it's got 5 more magic resistance than the armor we had yesterday. My goodness, the Black Knight took so much magic damage. Hope to never see a guy in booty shorts again. Well, you just haven't seen me in booty shorts then. It's fine. You just get to miss out then. I could pull it off, I think. But I guess I'll never try because people will shame me for it. Rude. Rude. Also, I like the again thrown in there. Like, there's definitely a story behind that. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was accidental or if it was like a cross-country runner. Something fun happened at work last night? Is that where you saw the guy at booty shorts? You do work in a gym, so maybe there's that booty shorts male working out. Doing some squats. Remembering leg day. Ah! I'm actually surprised at that one shot. I just was kind of doing that for fun. Okay. That works for me. Look at me. Oh, you know what'd be interesting? If your camera was like that the entire game. Just facing your character. Oh man. It'd be so hard to beat. Like, I'm sure it could be done, but my god, you'd just be guessing. And if you're locked onto a boss and close enough, your character, like your camera would just be in the middle of the boss. Guild Wars 2 build has 32k DPS benchmark, but you can only manage 14k max. Wait, so why... Why is it so far off? Where's the other 18k? And is that benchmark something that's in the... Like, is that in the game, or is there some guide or something like that? Like, does somebody have a guide that specs it out to be like that? Because I don't know how the game works. I don't know if there's, like, character levels, kind of like we have, right? Like, I don't know if there's stuff like that you level up. Or if it's purely based on the skill itself. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by... Oh my god. I was gonna say by a tree, but Doggo's got freaking shoulder bash. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. My dogs. They're hungry. Hungry. Alright, well, thank you very much for leaving me alone. Using budget gear? You don't think that would account for 18k of DPS? Well, unless there's just, like, enchantments and stuff that go on the armor and weapon that all stack together. And is that against, like, is that a max or an average? Because if that's a max, then maybe there's an enemy or something that's weaker to whatever type of damage you're doing. But like I said, I haven't played the game. I don't really know the ins and outs of how damages are calculated and all that fancy stuff. Guy was walking around the gym leaving gay porn magazines. Coworker talked to him about it, got all defensive and tried hiding it was him, but his face was so guilty. What the heck? Was he just doing it as like a prank or something? Like, I would assume that it's a member of your gym. But why would, like, I was trying to think of, like, why somebody would do that in the first place. It doesn't... DPS is all tested on a training... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good then, that there's no variability, but that leaves the question still wide open as to, you know, where this damage is going. I'm assuming that theirs is also tested on maybe like a later game build. I only play dry. Welcome back. Adam, how are you doing? Hay porn? Is that for... Hay porn is for horses. Hay porn is... That is not for human eyes. My Little Pony... Okay, so maybe for bronies. I don't know. Pedophile with 2 problems don't have anything to prove that. Your managers don't care too much as long as people pay their bills. Yeah, well, that would be something to keep an eye on for sure. Because if there's any sort of thing that you can mark, you know, prove that, it'd be smart too. And that was a lot of health. Are you resistant to frostbite, or does it just take more hits to do so? Come on, give me the running attack. That is most certainly not it. Well, unfortunately for your manager, this isn't a problem of... Like, this isn't a problem of the gym. Like, this is a problem, like, in general. So it should concern him. Really? Okay. Just Grave Tender doing Grave Tender things, I suppose. Seriously, dude? Come on, give me the attack. First off. Second off, don't roll my backstab. Nice. Oh my god. I rolled that. Thank you, game. Fortnite streams when? Why would I play Fortnite? What's my incentive? What is my incentive to play Fortnite? Cash, welcome back. How are you doing today? I have no idea if these bosses have any sort of frost issues. Dude, why is it eating my... I'm dead. So many rolls have been eaten lately. It's like a fat American Thanksgiving. The next ninja? You think we have what it takes? You think we have what it takes? I personally don't think we have the 6 shooter skills. I personally don't think we have the 6 shooter skills. Not 6 shooter, sick shooter. There's a difference. There's a difference. No, it's actually crazy. We were talking about it in a different stream the other day. Like how big your channel has to maintain its numbers from like transferring over to even be like visible. Because I remember the one time like Fortnite was sitting at, was it 1,500 viewers was like the 30th slot? Like that's nuts to me. That's absolutely crazy to me that with 1,500 viewers you're 30th in a directory. 1,500 viewers is normally good for first, if not top 5, depending on... Yeah, obviously there's... If it's a new release, stuff like that. But I'm saying just like in a standard directory on any given day, if you have 1,500 viewers, you're gonna be a top 5 stream. Hey, Porlock. Welcome back. Do a Terraria playthrough? I think I've seen a little bit of Terraria. I don't know how much I would enjoy it. I mean, obviously I might enjoy something more if I give it a shot, but... Hi, Kath.
How's it going?
It's going good. I haven't died yet.
No?
Yeah, I was dying a bunch yesterday. How's it going with you?
So there are no trains that run after 8 a.m. So I'm just gonna take the metro.
After 8 a.m.?
Yeah. Because they're all going in the city for the morning.
Is that like normal, or is that only a, like, is that only a weekend
I think
thing?
it's a normal thing.
Vanda, welcome back. See, a pair of dweebs. Don't talk about her like that. I'm the dweeb. That's my job. Unless you're saying I'm 2 dweebs. The charger thief is back. She'll give it back. She won't leave with it.
Hmm? Yeah. No, Michaela, my sister keeps taking mine though.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna be very upset when you leave with yours.
Yeah.
Does she know where hers is?
No, she can't find the small part. She can only find like the 3-prong cord that plugs into like the wall.
You only need the 3-prong cord. You don't need the short
Not
cord.
if you don't have the short cord.
Oh, I thought you were saying the little.
No,
The little
she
slider
does not
plug.
have
Okay.
the short cord.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good at all.
Charging thief.
Does she have any idea like where it could be? Something
No,
like, did she
no
lose it
idea.
during school?
Not sure. I feel like she took it to a class and like left it in a classroom on accident.
So she didn't have it when she went to Philly?
I think she had it. I don't remember. I don't know. You're asking too many questions.
I've always asked a lot of questions my whole life. What are you doing, Wilhelm? Where you going? Where you going, buddy?
Who is this person?
You just running away?
Do you need to kill him?
Yeah.
Why is he running? Isn't he supposed to kill you?
Yeah, I was just messing with it because I have no idea what he was doing. Yeah, no, he's an NPC you have to kill because he gives a key. All right, he's like a pro PvP player.
Who is this?
It's a computer. It's an NPC. It's a non-player character, so it's just a computer character that you have to kill, and then he gives the key that lets me open this. Just drops a staircase from the ceiling.
I just watch. I don't like actually.
As far as you're
pay
concerned,
attention to what's going on.
that was Catherine's charger. Oh, well, we're not moved in yet, so not everything is hers yet. I have a little bit of time left with my belongings.
2 weeks. 1 week.
Goth, welcome back. I am doing well. How about yourself? And this is not my girlfriend. This is my fiance.
Fact. Fact.
Trying to clip things on mobile is impossible. Does it come up the same way? It's just a tiny little clip button. How do they have you edit it? Are we renaming the stream to Zeke Holmes Girls Boiter? Please no.
That's so much. It's too much.
It's excessive. It's excessive naming. Those are wolves.
They're like my favorite part of this game.
Except for the part where they try and kill you.
I like the 2 wolves.
2 wolves?
Aren't there 2 wolves?
No, there's 1 wolf and 1 asshole.
There's 2 wolves.
No. There's 2 wolves, like if you count Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 and you put the 2 games together.
No,
there's
they
a wolf
fight
in
you at the
each.
same time.
No.
Yes.
The one that I just fought?
No, I don't know.
Is it in a snowy area?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wolf and it's Grave
A
Tender,
wolf.
who's... No, it's another guy.
No, there's a wolf.
Yeah, it's like a little NPC dude and a wolf. I'm telling you, I just fought it.
Dark Souls 2. I think she's talking about that. I don't know. They're wolves.
No, that's the the twin cats. I don't think you've ever seen me play Dark Souls 2, have you?
I can't tell them apart, so maybe. It's all one big game to me.
Are the graphics lesser than this?
You really think I know the answer to that? I have
I'm
no
trying my
idea.
best to figure out what you're talking about. I have no idea.
You fight 2 big-ass dogs or cats in DS2. 2 dogs. There's 2 dogs. I'm gonna Google it.
Okay. You come back with your findings. I'm really curious now. Is there a +2 version of that ring? Oh, the engagement ring. Well, we're not in New Game Plus yet, so we just have the standard ring. Maybe if we die and come back a couple times and we stick together, you can get upgraded versions. Like a boss the whole community doesn't know about it. Yeah, it's cut content. I mean the path leading to Grave Tent? I don't know. Yeah, because there's the giant wolf over there, but you don't fight that at the same time. Kilm, welcome back. How have you been? Still girlfriend though? In Norway we say Kjæreste? Kjæreste? I don't know how you pronounce that. So much more adorable than forlovet? Fiance? Interesting. I'm so bad with other languages. Last time I tried to pronounce Norwegian words, I apparently sounded Dutch, was it? I think. Z-Kolb's meme. What would that be, Vandal? All other Z-Kolb's emotes occur after partnership, which is still a long way off. And I feel like it's brought up too frequently for the position we're in. Meme face, but that's so what I'd have to rotate that emote. Cause it's almost the same thing if I rotate it. I'm kind of thinking about if we get partnered at some point, getting an artist's version of Z-Kolb's W. And calling it like Z-Kolb's HD or something like that. I don't know. Letters I haven't learned. Well, I appreciate the understanding. No, I'm stuck. Most underrated emotes on Twitch? You'd fight the CEO on that. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think it's as good as you think it is. But I'm glad you enjoy it. It just looks like I hate everything. Uh-oh. That's not good. Awesome. I'm doing super swell at second phase here. Hey, Carrot. After the nerf, I didn't realize that this weapon was nerfed. What did they nerf about it? I didn't realize it was so strong at one point. There's the bleed. Can't get my freaking... Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, man. They had health left? What? Nerf the damage scaling and buff? Dude, what was that? That's so messed up. The scaling is still S at full. Was it descaling then on strength in addition to this? Feels bad, man. Feels bad. 1 HP memes. All my dreams are now memes. It's my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare come true. Okay. Ah! Frida. Does Frida take frost damage? I'm gonna check after a backstab. Damage and buff not scaling. I think that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Welcome back, Fang. Thank you for the host. Okay, so she's frost resistant. She's not bleed resistant, though. I just wish I had more opportunities with Ariandel in second phase. I'm too greedy anymore. I used to be a really patient player, and then I don't know what happened to that, but I just seemed to stop. So condescending, it's like your mother scolding you for something you probably didn't do. Yeah, well, I don't know that. For all I know, you did do it, and there's no proof otherwise. Concert was awesome last night. Glad you enjoyed it, man. It's been a while since I've been to a concert. Gotta see if there's anything good coming up in the next year or so. I'll have to drag Catherine along. So that's the thing, I don't want to go to concerts by myself. No! I whiffed it. I whiffed it so hard! Disturbed in 3 Days Grace. Oh man. That'd be a good one. I haven't... Wait, 3 Days Grace, didn't they get a new singer a few years back? I forget what happened with their singer, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. The water hits you. Sure. I don't know that I've ever made that face with that. Last one quit, so like the one before the change quit, or that the one that replaced also quit? I'm not sure that I follow. I'm probably just being stupid, but the one before the change, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, from what I had heard, he didn't sound bad either. Much better. Much, much better. Free tickets to Muse in 30 Seconds of Marvis, but didn't go because he didn't want to go alone. Everyone you invited kept canceling on you. I might go to that concert by myself, especially if I had free tickets. Like, I wouldn't pay to go to a concert by myself, but if I had the tickets already, I would go. Hey, when your friends flake on you, well, I don't think anybody enjoys that. It's like, man, you know, this weekend was great. I had plans, and all of my friends at the last second canceled on me. It was fantastic. I was so happy that they did that. Free tickets for a concert tomorrow night? Who are you seeing tomorrow? I'm jealous. Fang's going out and doing all the fun things. I just sit in the basement and play video games. Welcome back, Ryan Act. You like beans? I like chocolate milk. You scared me. Well, I don't have sound, so I don't have much sound, and you were quiet, and I just all of a sudden saw
You're yelling.
something out of the corner. I'm not yelling. This is my normal volume.
This is not your normal volume.
Well, it's my normal volume when I have the headset on and I'm hearing sounds.
There, I got nothing. I swear there's 2 wolves. Somewhere.
I think you're lying or hallucinating. One of the two.
I don't know. Did you play a different game for like a while? Because I even like checked DLCs because I wasn't sure.
Play a game for what? Monster Hunter didn't have two
No,
wolves.
it's not Monster Hunter. I don't like.
City Skylines didn't have wolves.
Shut up! There's other games that you've played.
I know there are, but I can't think of anything I've played that would have that.
There was snow, and there were wolves, and the wolf didn't have a sword in its mouth, so it's not the one.
From DS1. How are you doing, Deuce? Tribute for Guns N' Roses and the other band, and one other band, but free tickets can't be that bad. Exactly. You, at least you didn't lose anything. If it's not great. Shot and killed, not even 10 minutes from your house last night. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's terrible. Damn, that's so close to home too. Like, it's crazy because you never think those things can happen. It's messed up. Just do it makes it look like I'm getting yelled at.
What?
The emote combo. There, it's the Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Oh.
Do it. Alright, I do not need that. Do not need that. I remember there was a... Was it Led Zeppelin cover band? Are they still around? I think it's called Push the Lead Out. Something like that. I think they're pretty good from what I've heard. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I think the best thing that can be done is just to, you know, I don't know how close you are with them, but it's kind of, you know, the circle of support, right? You support them through it, they support you. Yeah, everybody moves past it. Harley, how are you doing? Welcome back. It has been a little bit, I feel like. Maybe I'm just crazy. No set up Mario Kart? Get Kat involved with the stream? Well, I was just gonna do my normal stream and then spend some time with her. If that's okay.
I also got here way earlier than we were both expecting me to.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get here at 9 and I showed up at 7.
Yeah, you're gonna leave after work and then you left work early.
Yes.
Lived across the street for 5 or 6 years, so often hang out, drink beer and stuff. Boys, but not good friends. I got you, man. Well, just keep them in your thoughts. Yeah, if they ask for help, give it. But unfortunately, there's only so much you can do. Overheated today, so you're not doing the thing. Can catch my stream instead. The earns go well. I was lurking a little bit the other day. You were doing some Fable shenanigans. How are you enjoying that?
Hi, Harley. How are you?
Stream featured store page filled with just hentai games. What? Oh, Steam featured store page. I was like, stream featured page? I don't know. Have you been looking into those? Does he defend that? No worries. I understand. Life happens. There's definitely people here to talk about it with.
Well, now I am.
Yeah, now it's like in the, you looked at this, so we recommend this game. So now you're just eternally screwed. Congrats. Congratulations. Nag mean to buy Monster Hunter on the Switch so Senor you can play with me?
Why would you buy it on 2 platforms?
Well, no, it's a different Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay.
It's an older one that... I think it's the one that... I forget if it was the one that was out for Switch and they're releasing it for Switch, like the English version. Forget exactly what the deal is. I don't know, man. Monster Hunter games are just really hard to stream. That's kind of what I've concluded. They're fun. And they're fun to play with people. But they're definitely not easy to stream by any means. I don't Switch in Japan, been localizing coming out. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Fable is your whole life? Whole reason you have a love for RPGs is going well. I got Fable 3 when it came out for free on Xbox One, like, several years ago now. But I don't know, I only played it for a little bit. I couldn't get super into it. I've also heard Fable 3 isn't the best one, but at this point, I don't think I'm ever going to play a Fable game. I've just kind of given up on it. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know it's a very much loved game for some people. Fall Through is poo. See, there's that same opinion. Not influenced by anyone's comments, but get Monster Hunter on Switch. We're just gonna start giving some like subliminal messaging.
Just start popping it in.
We've been together almost 5 years.
Long time. Long time.
Long time. She would say too long. But,
I would not say too long.
well, you would say I took too long.
You took too long, yeah.
But you stuck around. Yay. What? Well, that's 2.
Salt, yes. So much salt, it's unreal.
It's 3. Your Discord is alerting you about every message ever sent in every channel. There are 6 channels. Wait, is it? It's just bugging out and sending you everything that's ever been said? That's messed up. Wait, we're together? Is this like the whole Eminem and Stan thing? Cause I don't know. It's kind of gonna weird me out. I'm sorry. So I didn't know ahead of time. Like I need some mental preparation. Please don't tip me over. I didn't like that feeling. Glungers, welcome back. How are you?
Why are there so many
In the corner where the text box for the stream is? Oh, I hate that, man. I hate that. That happens to me too. It's like as soon as I go off of stream, that fills up. And like I'll be trying to type, I have to move it to my other monitor. I guess the only thing to recommend is just put it back into streamer mode.
Stop clicking on hentai games and they'll go away now.
Thought you told me to stop clicking for a second,
No.
and then you finished the rest of that statement.
No, this is not two people one controller.
Shh, I'll keep the controller down here and we can pretend like it is.
I'd
Alright.
be doing impressively well if that's.
Well, you just have to be a good actor.
They look so interesting. Look, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, we look interesting? Or the deacons?
No. I was reading chat.
Oh, I thought...
Avocado was talking about the hentai.
Oh, the hentai games look interesting. Yes. So they're piquing your interest a little bit? Hey! Oh, I'm gonna die! Angry deacons! No!
Who do you have to kill?
This guy, the red one.
Pope? Oh my god.
Yeah, the archdeacon, whatever you want to call him.
Why is everybody else killing me?
Oh! I almost did die. Okay, I heard the death sound, thought it was me. And I was like, oh no, I'm still alive. My health is fine. And then that was no bueno. That was no bueno. H-game stream? I'm pretty sure any of the games, or 95% of the games that he's looking at are banned on Twitch.
Hurts my knees.
No city building today? Hey, Livy. Nah, I'm just doing a short stream, so we're gonna get through this run, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. We basically had a change of plans. She was supposed to be here later, so I was gonna stream. She was only gonna be here for a little bit while I was streaming, and then I was gonna finish, but she got here a little bit early.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. Honey Pop, definitely banned on Twitch. That one is banned by name. That means tentacles? What is up with people in the tentacle thing? That would not be... That'd be weird. Weed eating at almost 9 p.m.? Wait, what? Somebody's having some brownies. Being a hypocrite? I'm not. Wait, why am I a hypocrite? Rude. You were a youngin' once? Weren't we all? We all start as youngins. Your brother once told you to look up SpongeBob hentai. You were shook. You actually cried. and then you never trusted your brother about anything he told you to look up ever again?
Weed eating as in cutting weeds down outside.
What?
And someone is like buzzing their weed eater outside 2 houses down. They're like weed whacking.
Weed whacking. Okay. Well, when you say weed eating,
yeah, that's what I thought too.
I don't think of a piece of lawn equipment. Unless it's like a weed whacker with a little bag attached to it. So it just like catches all of the weeds. Then maybe. Someone said to stop apologizing, then I told Catherine to stop apologizing. Anybody can apologize if they want to. Dota, welcome back. Subaru, how are you doing?
Why are you testing?
Testing. What is that clip? What happened to Squilla? Chewing on some bud? Well, maybe they're cutting their weeds with the weed whacker and then they're eating it. And so they're being a weed eater. Which is now some weird sort of insult.
Did you guys really not know what I meant? No, I personally did not know.
Never heard it called weed whacking?
It's, like, I think it's called a weed whacker.
It's
like, I
literally
don't think
called
it's,
a weed
it's
whacker.
not a weed eater.
Yeah, weed eater is what Guy is gonna do this evening. Something's fucking Squilla stream, all his links are fucky. I know that there's been issues with FFZ today with like emotes and stuff. I haven't heard anything with links being weird.
I love chewing on some dandelion.
You call it weed eating? Is that like a regional type thing?
Yeah, where are they from? Where are you from that you call it weed eating?
So Harley's from
Indiana.
Indiana.
Well, in Pennsylvania we call it weed whacking.
Yeah. I haven't heard anybody say any different in Maryland, so. You're from Alabama? Well, something's wrong. Oh, good. Am I dead? I might be dead.
What the heck?
Not dead.
What is that thing?
Used to call it weed eating? Okay, so is that like a southern?
Texas and it's weed whacking. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm dead. What the hell? Why is he red? What just happened? And why did he even aggro in the first place? I ran to the normal spot I always do. Known as Other Kentucky? Well, I've never actually heard it called Other Kentucky. Southeastern thing? Maybe. I have no idea. That just seems so odd to me. Weed Whacker reporting from Washington State. Yeah, see, like, I have never heard it called that before. Play every day. Why am I dying? I couldn't tell you. You'd think I would get better over time. Call them seedy weedy chippity choppers.
What?
Call it a weed whacker in Ontario. There you go. There you go. Go thing with Reki if you don't kill it right away? I knew that. But it normally doesn't come after me. Normally I can just do this. But that one I normally just entirely avoid. I have no idea how you aggroed. I'll die a little every day. Just likes to die a lot. And what can I say? It's fun. It's invigorating. Live a little. And then die a little too. Utah says it's both ways. Mostly weed whacking. Well, like, conceptually speaking.
I have heard it called weed eating, but when someone is like actively weed whacking, they're weed whacking, not weed eating.
Have some leftovers.
If that made any sense.
Subaru, thank you for the bits. Skylord, welcome back. Oh yeah, jump. Do it. Ah, he's throwing poop at me. Ah! Alright, we're just gonna get it. I'm getting out of here. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. But like, I'm just thinking from a conceptual standpoint. So what part of it is like eating? Because it's just I forget if it's like a hard plastic type of thing. I don't know. It's like more string-like, and it literally just rips around and whacks the weeds. That'd be like calling the blades on your, like, that'd be like calling your lawnmower a lawn eater. That doesn't make sense to me. Because a weed whacker doesn't get rid of the weed entirely, it just chops it down. If it has a collector back, then it's eating. That's what I was saying earlier, but I've never seen a weed whacker with a...
Lawn mulcher.
I've never seen one with a catcher on it. It's suddenly smaller, like you're chewing food? Well, then should it be a weed chewer?
Cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
Torbill, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Max? Lawn muncher is good. We should start something with this. Let's make it a thing. Was a Pontiff Knight cosplay, not a roly-poly cosplay? I'll roll if I want to. Can't stop me. Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Weed chewer is good? You're gonna start calling it now? Excellent. People are gonna start thinking you're weird, but you'll know. You'll know what you mean. Make it like Frindle. It'll catch on. Give it enough time, enough use.
I heard Pringle, not Frindle. I was like, what?
Nope, not Pringle.
Pringle on stream, coming soon.
What makes you think he
Woo! Ah, what happened? Why did my character jump?
They killing each other.
Yes.
How do they
Gang, squad.
Why are there so many?
Well, so the red one is like, he's on my side, but he can also hurt me.
So he's not on your side?
He's neutral.
That's stupid.
There we go. Carrick Walker, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Better than munching on a thick turf burger? Okay, what does a turf burger consist of? 'Cause that sounds like a burger with grass on it. Like literal turf. I've heard of surf and turf, but I don't actually know what that is.
Seafood.
Well,
Meat.
I understand the surf part of it.
Turf. Things that are on land. It's a grilled tuna steak. That's not what it is.
Cracking up over turf burger, my questioning. I feel like you are always just laughing at my stupidity, Harley. That or your husband is. One of the two. I'm glad somebody's enjoying. Viking, welcome back. How are you doing? Oh no! Ow. The pain. What?
I thought he was on your team.
No, this is second phase. No longer.
See, they're not on your team.
He's actually a wolf. In the beginning, there were 3 wolves.
Shut up! There are 2 wolves somewhere in one of these games.
Well, there are multiple wolves.
No,
in the
you
course
fight
of the
them
game,
both at
but-
the same time, and they're larger, and there's snow.
Are you thinking about the king's cat, the king's pets? These guys?
Those are not. No, they're giant, like white and gray wolves.
Nope.
Colby.
No, you don't fight 2 of them at
Yes,
the
you
same
do.
time. Ashes of Ariandel area? Yeah, but even in the Ashes of Ariandel area, there is a giant wolf, which is also the same as the boss. You don't fight 2 of them at the same time. There's a bunch of smaller wolves.
I'm not thinking of smaller wolves. There's 2 big ones. I don't know what game I don't know what other games you've played.
I don't know either.
That's why I'm struggling.
2 regular sized wolves before Grave Tender?
Maybe. Are there 2? Do you always have to fight them?
No.
Are they always there, though?
There's more than 2. No, it's not DS2 DLC. That's what I just was bringing up a picture of. Those are cats, and they're also black. Yo, Black, how are you doing? Fairly Calamese's putting you to sleep, so you came over here. Well, welcome.
Show her grave tender, and it'll be that one.
All right, I'll bring that one up. Yeah, you fight the same wolf twice in the Ashes DLC, but she's saying 2 at the same time, right?
Yes. Stop
No, I'm
thinking
clarifying.
Like I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
It's definitely there.
This? There's 3 small ones, and this dude, and then there's a big wolf.
That one. There's multiple wolves.
But it's not 2 big wolves.
They're larger than other things that you just passed.
No. There are 3 baby wolves, as depicted here.
Those are significantly larger than
No, that's
you.
all perspective, because that's the small guy sitting down.
Yes.
This is the small guy in comparison to the big wolf. One
wolves.
big wolf, no.
No.
3 small wolves, 1 big wolf, 1 small asshole.
No. 2 big
This is what I was talking about initially the entire time. Chicks are obsessed with the whole 2 at the same time shenanigans. So, man. Oh, man. But how are you doing, Kara, by the way? Only have some chicken left, it's all gone. Wait, what foods are you having? 5 buckets of glorious deep fried trash food? Chicken tenders, jalapeno poppers, onion rings, mozzarella sticks.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
And you didn't invite us over?
Remember that one time I wanted french fries and you refused to buy them for me?
There's a McDonald's now. Yeah.
Where? I
I
had fries twice today. I really don't need any more french fries.
No, I don't, but, no, by the Wendy's and the Burger King.
3 small wolves equals 1 big wolf. Quick math, you fight 2 big wolves. Thank you.
Alright. If that's how we're gonna calculate it.
There are, you can only like see 2 at a time, you know?
Yeah, they're jumping all around and off the screen and stuff. No, there are 3 of them. Costco French fries? I actually don't know if I've ever had Costco
I had
French fries.
McDonald's French fries and Chick-fil-A French fries today.
But you had McDonald's today too?
I grabbed French fries on my way out of town because I wanted them, and then I got hungry once I got here.
Fair enough, I suppose.
So I had French fries twice. Don't judge me.
If you ever come to Trondheim, treat us to some chicken. You want to go to Norway sometime?
I go to Norway.
Could be fun. You can hang out with Viking and Lee. I still find it funny that I'm the only person that calls her Lee. Everybody else calls her Crow. It's fine though. I feel like it's more personal. I don't know. If somebody has like a name in their username, I will call them by that.
I don't like French fries or American fries or any fries. What? French fries.
Doctor, what is
Oh my gosh, I love French
what
fries.
is wrong with you?
Waffle fries? Oh,
And curly fries.
waffle fries are significantly better than curly fries.
Oh, I know, but like
But
curly
curly
fries,
fries,
are
you
also very
only
good.
when you get an order of curly fries, there's only about 25% of those curly fries that are actually good.
curly. Some of them are just like the broken
They're
little
like awkward
crescents.
little half circles, and that's not what I want. I want full spiraled fries, all of them. Green bean fries. I mean, they're good, but like they're also a vegetable.
Avocado fries? Well, don't say that in front of avocado.
That sounds really good, actually. I've never had avocado fries.
Fat ounce of Napa Valley Dream and a pre-roll?
This is making me so hungry.
Oh, with your brother enjoy life? Alright, I don't know what any of those things mean. All I know is that it's weed, so I'm glad you enjoyed it, I guess. Norway for the honeymoon? Well, we were thinking Europe. But I don't know. We don't we don't really know yet.
We don't have much of anything planned.
Nope. Private hut by the ocean. Ooh.
Is it cold there? If it's cold there, I'm not coming.
If during the summer it's probably like comfortable.
Because I don't like cold.
It also depends on where you are in Norway. Like I think Trondheim is south.
You guys getting hitched. Eventually, yes.
Well, she's got the ring, so better go through with it.
No.
What is a fried pickle? It's a pickle that you threw in a deep fryer.
Fried pickles aren't that good. They're so good. Anything deep fried is amazing.
And terrible for you, which is why it's so good.
I know. I keep telling
Great weather in January, -40 from time to time. Oh, baby.
No. Nope. No.
-40 is the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius, fun fact.
But it doesn't make me feel better about the situation.
Normally above 70 during a good summer day.
Yeah, but like if it's a bad summer day.
If it's a bad summer day,
Like-
what are we talking about? I think my grandparents did a
They did all that.
cruise up in the Scandinavian area.
Thanks, Ryan.
Always being there for you? Oh, no worries, man. We're always here. It's not like it's not like I can run away if I want to. No, I'm just messing.
55 Fahrenheit, maybe. Oh my god, that's so cold. I'm comfortable.
But I guess you would get used to it, especially if you went there when it was colder.
I want
or
to
if
go
you
to
were-
Ireland. Yes, Subaru. I want to go to Ireland.
There's too many. Let's just take like a month and a half off
And just
and
go.
travel all of
We'll
Europe.
just visit
Just knock
everybody.
it out.
We'll go to Italy. We'll go to Ireland. We have to go visit the Queen in England.
I don't think we're gonna be able to see the Queen.
No, I don't care. I just need to go to Buckingham Palace or Kensington Palace.
Just any of the palaces.
Any of them. Could go to France. We have a spare room for you. Only in summer would I come visit. I'm sorry, but I don't do cold. Colby would hate.
That's
me
not my
at the end of
desktop
it.
wallpaper, Porlock. That's just a random picture I found on the internet for the Clone Hero streams. My desktop background is the default Windows 10 desktop.
I think you should go to Southern California.
Because I am lame.
Can you slide over and I can sit on the chair, maybe?
Sit on the chair.
On a chair.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted to like share chairs with me. Oh, I should probably look where I'm going. Comic, welcome back. Well, I can't exactly pause the game or anything, because this is Dark Souls, and that's one of the things that is supposed to be difficult.
What, pausing?
No, not pausing. There's no pause.
Why?
Because it's supposed to be punished at all times. You can't just pause in the middle of a boss fight, look up strats, and come back to it. You gotta do it. Do it!
My knees hurt now. From the carpet.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to just stay kneeled next to
Well,
me.
I wasn't expecting to, like, stay either, but
Then you realize that you like the people out
I
here,
like
and it's fun.
people. Yeah. Who's gonna watch The Office?
Guys, she's choosing you over The Office. You should feel happy, proud. Oh, you pushed me out of the way.
Favorite
What just happened?
Berlin,
Oh, come on.
Amsterdam, Prague. I'd go to Prague. Prague would be fun.
Prague is...
Oh, I don't
Austria?
remember. No.
No, not Austria. That's
Vienna.
Vienna. Prague. Oh, it's in Czech. Okay.
Does it check? It's nothing anymore.
What?
Right?
I,
Right.
I can only like partially hear you. So speak up.
I don't want to yell. Vienna was okay.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to block this.
I went to Austria and Germany when I was in high school, and I liked the older cities more than like the modern industrialized ones. So like I like Salzburg a lot more than I liked Vienna. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but it's true.
Well, comic, that means that you're just biased.
Yeah, I just like the older looking cities more than the newer ones.
That would be like us talking up cities in the
Like
U.S.
New York, which is actually a terrible city.
Only Times Square is worth seeing. basically.
Yeah.
And little bits around that.
And everything's dirty. Like,
oh yeah.
the one thing I like about Washington, D.C. is it's a
It's
fairly clean
clean.
city.
Yeah.
New York, like, everybody talks about going there, and it's great, but it's hideous. Like, it's only good in, like, a very small...
St. Petersburg, that's Western Russia, right?
Keep going, playing your own cities.
Right? St. Petersburg is...
I would go to St. Petersburg in a heartbeat.
No, but is that European Russia?
I
Right?
don't know.
You said you'd visit in a heartbeat. You would probably know where it's at.
I just go to St. Petersburg. I don't care which, if it's...
That's why Berlin is so fun. It's divided between the two. Berlin would be interesting. Are there remnants of the wall left or no? Like, are there historic? It is Western Russia. Okay, that's what I thought. Because there's a section of Russia that's in
There are
Europe.
fjords.
Fjords! You have to say it right. Fjord.
I said fjords.
But you have to say it with like, oomph.
No.
Fjord!
It's just because you say it louder doesn't mean you're saying it more correct.
What headset am I using? These are the HyperX Cloud headset. Hashtag not sponsored, but I'll take a sponsorship if they want to. Architecture between the two halves are unique and different. Is that because of just like the architecture from that time that it was divided took the influence of the countries that controlled them? Visited most of Europe. Favorite places: Rome, Italy. Beautiful place. Oh, Italian, old Italian architecture and stuff.
You're just biased.
I'm Italian. I have never been there, so I can't be too biased.
No. That's still...
Although I've played,
Dublin was super nice, though.
and you're biased because you
I
love
am.
Ireland.
I
You
wanna
really love
go
Dusseldorf and Cologne.
I wanna
The
go
cathedral
see
there
the
is amazing.
Cliffs in Ireland.
The Cliffs of Dover. I don't know where
More?
is Dover in England. I don't know where Dover's actually at.
How about New Orleans?
New Orleans.
I'd go to New Orleans.
You'd have to like go for not Mardi Gras though.
What? I'd go for Mardi Gras in a heartbeat.
Do
That'd
you
be
realize
so much fun. How
crowded
busy,
that
how
would
crowded,
be?
how much of a party that would be. Yes.
Why not Gary, Indiana? Wait, why do I know the name Gary,
There's
Indiana?
a song from a musical called
Oh.
The Music Man.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sing it for you, but there's a song.
Don't come to England. It's shit over there. Okay, so no London.
Don't come. Why?
Running of the Bulls, talk about a party. My sister's actually in Spain, and she wanted to go to the Running of the Bulls, but she'd have to travel for it, and then you have to pay for it and stuff. So they're just gonna go to a
Bar and
like a
watch it.
bar and watch it.
She's partying it up.
Is she?
So proud of her.
Really? Being a rebel child?
She's going to clubs and stuff.
Oh, she's being careful.
She is.
Go to Cabo for the honeymoon?
I don't want to go.
I think my aunt and uncle actually went to
Wait,
Cabo,
where's Cabo?
Mexico.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go. I want to
think.
go to Europe. Mostly because I've only been once, and you've never been at all. Didn't the Cairo airport just blow up?
What? Stay at the Hibernia building on Canal Street. Have breakfast at the Napoleon House. Do it on Halloween.
Can we get beignets? That's all I care about.
What about beignets?
Beignets and gumbo.
Gumbo shrimp.
I was in Cairo
Bubba
last year. I don't think
Bubba
they
gump
blowed up.
shrimp.
No, gumbo.
Go to Iceland. I still love the fact that back when they settled on Iceland, that they named it that to deter people from it and named the other one Greenland. So that people would go there and be disappointed at what they found. Also, Pineapple, welcome back. How are you doing? Chemical explosion plant just blew up there yesterday? Meant the chemical plant? Okay.
Not
Yeah,
the
no, not the airport blew up. That would be... Ooh. I mean, not that that's not bad. It would just be
Iceland
worse.
layover.
Listen.
Or are you saying like we should just stop for like a day there, in a hotel, and then hop the last
Well, that's
bit?
what he said. But if we're any more than a day, because I cannot fly and then get up and then fly again.
Drove down, spent less than $500 for 5 days. That's not bad. It's not bad. That's
Just
less
come to
than
Austria and I pay you 1, 2, possibly 3 beer. I would be drinking all of those beers because Colby does not
I'd
drink.
hand them off. Giants in Iceland? Is this so? Hey Lee, how are you doing? Germany's very nice, but the cab drivers speak little to no English. Ooh.
I'll tell you, all of Italy. I can drink wine for years. Just days, because we're not going for a year. But
We'd have to, if we go to Italy, we gotta get Seb to come back from Portugal and lead us around.
I don't know who that is.
He's somebody I've known for over 2 years now on Twitch. He's from Italy originally. He just lives in...
We could
Lives
go to
in Portugal.
Greece. It's super cheap right now.
Maybe Andre... Oh yeah, cool. That's because they're broke. Fudge, welcome back. How are you doing? Whose 4-piece is that? $2 for a hotel room? Quite expensive. Well, we don't have to worry about that. We'd be staying with you.
Just offered your home. Just kidding, I take it back.
We are now the night to say, icky, 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 patang, zoom, boing,
Subaru, what are you doing, man? Thank you for gifting a resub to Fudge Cow. Fudge, welcome back for 3 months in a row. I gotta not talk during boss fights, clearly. Makes great ice cream.
Gelato? Oh my gosh.
You realize I would be having gelato every single
That's
day
what
while
I
I was
did.
there.
In Germany, I got gelato at least once, if not twice a day.
I don't know why I'm buffing him with this, because he doesn't... I don't think he crossplays.
It really is good if you like to eat. Well, it's good, because I love to eat.
I like to eat, and I eat a lot of pasta anyway, so... I'm, like, set on, like, the carb amount that I will intake while there.
So now move away from pack it all back on.
Couple of days of cheat, and then get back into the regimen.
Returning flight is $1,200. I like how Avocado is planning or looking at the flight.
Well, I was talking to somebody from Finland, and he was saying he can get to San Jose for TwitchCon this year for $800, but I remember you guys saying that it's like $1,300 to get there, which is nuts. I don't know if that's round trip, but either way, $1,300 for flights. Oh no, not the backswing. Not the backswing. Pontiff versus Pontiff? No, I'm just one of his knights. I clearly have betrayed him, though.
I was planning for my parents' anniversary, not for you. Just making sure.
Well-
I mean, we were talking about it. It's good to know.
I mean, it's relevant information, so...
Not to me.
Regardless of who you're planning it for. Enduritize, welcome back. My day was good, Comic. Thank you for asking. It got better once I left work, because it's the weekend. Say your uncle's in San Jose, but you can't go to TwitchCon. Feels bad, man. Wait, why can't you go? Because of the flight, or just the amount of time off from
Mine
stuff?
feels like a real person.
Those two?
Yeah.
Because they're like NPC enemies.
What does that mean?
I guess it's not an NPC because they don't talk, but they're like human enemies.
Thanks.
Jamaica or Costa Rica? We haven't really talked about too much. We just kind of threw out the idea of Europe, and that was kind of where that's kind of where that conversation ended. We were like, "Hey, what about Europe for the honeymoon?" And we were like, "Yeah, that sounds good." And then that's where the conversation stopped.
Repost. I shall provide you with the finest inflatable mattress when you cannot. Excellent.
This offer is getting quite
Ireland to see
enticing.
the cliffs of Moher, and Duritize is on board.
All right. So we've got.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I personally haven't
You have
really
to-
seen
you
that
have to
many
kiss
pictures.
The Blarney Stone?
I have to kiss Barney?
No, the Blarney Stone. You like hang upside down and they hold your legs, and then there's a stone that you have to like.
Does it look like Spider-Man?
No, it's a
Do
stone.
can I dress up like Spider-Man?
If you need to, if that will make you go to this.
Have
then
you
yes.
seen Spider-Man kiss in the movie?
I didn't like those ones.
I didn't either, but he kisses upside down.
It's great, but
Well, it's fitting to the occasion.
Well, you're not. I'm not hanging upside down with you. You're dangling off of like a cliff to touch this wall.
That sounds dangerous.
oh, we're doing it.
And England to see the cliffs of Dover, all the cliffs. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna do a European cliff tour.
I'd go. It's prettier.
Rhyme me, Spidey. Raimi? Wait, what?
Wait,
Who? Mediterranean cruise in Europe, where you visit several cities in Europe. A friend of yours did it. Said it was super nice. Yeah,
That's
Toby.
an option.
Yeah, I don't know. Not a huge fan of.
I don't like the movies.
Toby.
I think they were before their time because like special effects had
Yeah,
not been
that's
finalized yet, so it's in that awkward of like, hey, we're trying to do something inventive, but we can't because the technology.
the Green
literally isn't
Goblin's
there.
outfit is just.
Yeah, it's just bad CGI and special effects and stuff like that, and I think that's why I don't like it.
Favorite superhero movies of all time? Hey man, like you're entitled to like them.
Yeah, you can have your own opinion, but
I'm not saying that they're bad. I just don't think that they're the best. Like they were good for what they were at the time, but I watched them really late, so I watched them out of their prime, and so it wasn't as good. Ryan, welcome back. You have 2 chinchillas we can hang with? Oh yeah, Susie got them chinchillas.
I knew that.
Oh, Susie's up there.
Susie's here.
Susie's here.
Susie's in town.
Hi, Susie.
She's not here in chat. She's
I know,
in
but I
town.
forgot.
Just a general.
Just in-
Okay, so no frost damage on.
She's cute. By cute, I mean pretty. It's a pretty rose.
It's a E.
He looks like a lady.
Well, so there's lore behind that. So, Aldrich devoured Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn was the son of Gwyn from the first game. And basically, he had a son and a daughter. And for, like, safety reasons, the son, like, dressed up like a girl for secrecy
Got it.
reasons. And the daughter left, and there was an illusion left behind of her.
Whoa.
Historically, you've only seen one person. Now there are 2. Hello, person number 2. This is my fiance, Catherine. Many of you have met her, but not all. 3 extra tech. Got away with it. Blob baited trap. That's about it.
Bingo Ryan. It's a great name.
Thank you for the congratulations. I do appreciate it. Spidey 3 we don't talk about. Logan
Tom
was the best
Holland's-
superhero movie. I need to see
We
Logan
have not
still.
seen it.
But we can't watch it.
I know, we're working our way through the
X-Men
X-Men movies.
stuff, so we can't watch that
Even
yet.
though the last several times we've...
But we watched Deadpool, and that kind of gave away the ending of Logan.
Yeah.
So
I'll forget about it by the time we...
I won't.
Donnie's moving to Norway as well, some more reason to come
Is
here.
that official?
Not official yet, but that's the plan. So I think it's after his or her visa expires, he's going to quit his job and move there and stream. They're going to just have a stream house between the 2 of them.
Makes sense. Tom Holland's Spider-Man, not just a bandwagon, true belief who lives up to the Peter Parker Spider-Man combo. I agree.
Yeah, no, I do too. He fits that, like, younger role. I felt like
They
Tobey
always
Maguire
cast them
was kind of too old for the part. And he kind of, like, that, I don't know, that energy and, like, not that he's dumb, but the way he plays it, like, it fits that, like, more kid-like, teenager, like, you know, role for it. Raymond, welcome back. Had the 3rd prelim test today, and it passed, which means you only have 2 to 3 more treatments. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Oh, Viking's got a question for you.
Miss Colby. He didn't cry.
I didn't.
He was shaky a little bit, but he didn't cry.
See, the funny thing is I didn't feel shaky, or I didn't think I was
His
shaky.
hands were shaking a lot. It was romantic. After I chilled out a little bit. I thought it was gonna happen at dinner.
I made her sit through dinner, and then I did it when we got back.
And then it didn't happen at dinner. And I was upset.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh, well, it didn't happen at dinner, so it's not gonna happen
It's
this
never
weekend.
gonna happen.
It's not gonna
This
happen
was
this
it.
weekend. No. It's not gonna happen this weekend. So then when we got back to his parents' house and everything was like all set up, I was like, what is this? Never going back. There was a moment in time where that was
The thought.
the thought.
Oh, great.
But it's all good now.
Now we're all fixed. I made it better. Go and eat before it's too late. Maybe back. All right, Subaru. Enjoy your food. Take care. Also, I never properly thanked you because I was in the middle of the boss fight. But thank you for gifting that sub to Fudge. And Fudge, I hope you enjoy your face, or continue to enjoy your face, rather. You want Crow to do that to you? All right, you hear that, Crow? You gotta propose to Viking.
That's where I was at. I was to the point.
Am I gonna buy yourself a
I'm
ring?
gonna buy myself a ring and I'm gonna
Hand it to
propose
me.
to you. I'm gonna hand it to you. I propose.
Was everybody? Amazing, amazing. Turco, how you doing, man? For me to do her a few favors to make up for it? What kind of favors we talking?
Who's been involved in wedding planning thus far? That's really all I need.
I try my best. I give input when asked.
Yes.
Make her a nice dinner.
No, he'll kill me.
I wouldn't kill you. Well,
No,
you
but
would-
it wouldn't.
lactose intolerance. I could overdo it. You're gonna do if it's gonna happen. Wow, those are some
Big
those are some promising words right there.
And I've already
You
told
better
her
watch
how
yourself.
I'm gonna do it. You've told her how you're gonna do it?
Oh, come on,
Why?
man. You know how much I had to like avoid the question or just like beat around the for literally months. I kept just being like, nope, haven't bought the ring. Nope, haven't talked to your parents. Nope, haven't like just kept acting like, and then like obviously she knew at some point that it had happened, but you don't tell them. You only get to surprise her once with it.
I hated it. I hated waiting. I don't like surprises in general. But like with Christmas, it's a specific date that like your surprise,
So,
like
like,
you get surprises.
You know when your
And
surprise is
same
coming.
way with like your birthday. It's the same day. Go ahead.
Skylord, welcome back for 3 months in a row. Hope you continue to enjoy your face. Thank you very much.
So I freaked out because this is the one time.
But are you going to do
That
it the
I
way you
don't
told
know.
her? Okay, so you're thinking about the switch up on it? I'm doing pretty well, Turco. Thank you for asking. Did it on a beach on Christmas Eve in Hawaii?
Wow.
There you
That's
go.
ridiculous.
That's a good way to do
That's a
it.
good way to do it.
It's hard for her to say no. Props to that guy. Big spender. Yeah, it is easy to it's easier to wow if you've got the money.
You know a couple that the wife essentially proposed by setting up the wedding date with the official fancy people before marriage ceremonies. All because
But like I feel like that's like a commitment sign, which is like a sign for the marriage itself. Right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, how long have they been dating though? That's the other thing.
That's the thing too. Like some people are expecting it way sooner than is maybe, yeah, then maybe makes sense.
Or they're just waiting.
Keep on waiting on the world to change. And if you're waiting on the world to change before you propose, you're gonna have to wait forever. Only gonna do it under a sakura tree and bloom in Japan.
Very specific.
So you guys gotta go to Japan for this to happen.
So as soon as he books a trip to Japan, you know what's happening.
A houseplant in Little Japan. You're at like some mom and pop, like Japanese restaurant. They got a little plant inside. I would hope that there would be maybe some sentimental meaning to that outside of just that's what you told her that you were gonna do. Like that's where you had your first date or something like that.
In Japan?
No, Little Japan. Like little Italy or little.
We have to go to Italy.
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 Somebody said there's a place called Italy. Oh, that was you, yeah, in New York, right? I only talked to a few people. It was either you or it was chat.
It was me. You were in New York.
Alright, fair enough.
I don't want to know if or how it will happen. Are you sure? Are you sure you
I don't know.
want to know? Oh, it was awful. I hated not
Well, that's
knowing.
because you were trying to anticipate it. That's your problem.
Terrible.
Well, I don't like surprises in general.
I know you don't.
They stress me out a lot.
That's because you think about the surprise too
Oh.
much.
I'm a planner, like an extreme planner, like months out type of planning, and that I can't plan for because I don't know when it's gonna happen. Or I didn't know.
Now it's written down on
Now
your calendar.
now we're done. Now we're done with extreme surprises.
Hey, Spicy. This is my fiance.
Hello.
Italian. Who is this Ian? And why does he only have...
Italian.
No, Ian.
Italian.
I dare you to call the next person you know Ian. Call him Ian. Or Ian.
I
Ian.
don't know an Ian.
I know a couple Ians. Went to school with them.
One. No, I know a couple. I went to school with one.
I went to school with one. And then, well, I went to elementary school with one, and then in high school there was a second one, and then I know one on Twitch. So that's at least 3 Ians. Or Ians, or Ians. Ions, Eons, Ians.
What can Catherine tell us about trains now? What'd you tell them?
What?
I said I had to look at trains.
Oh no, you said...
Oh, I said I had to do research on
You
trains.
said you have to do research on trains.
I just need to figure out how / when I'm need to leave to get on the train for the weeks. And the answer is...
It's Saturday, so it should be... Wait.
Well, I'm taking the metro instead of the train.
Yeah.
Because they
But I
leave
forget.
early in the
Was it? Is it Saturday that's free parking or something?
Saturday, so I'm not super worried. It's gonna take me about an hour to get there. Leave early and be there. There's a good food there.
Just kind of scope
You
it out.
should, when the schedule says you need to leave. Thank you so
That is a world
much
class
for
tip.
the insight.
I don't know if she would have gotten there in time if you didn't.
If I didn't follow the schedule, like
didn't tell
the
her that.
research.
Was it you that showed up at the train one time? Like, or somebody else?
I think I did, but I don't think my bus got there.
I think I might have gotten the train down to
Remember?
Philly. I think I might
And I
have went
used
an
to
hour
only
early.
take public transportation to come and see you.
Public transportation takes forever.
Takes forever. I used to have to take a bus
Into Philly and then take a train up
to his place. His mom would pick me up. Train station.
We were in college.
Yeah, because I didn't have my license, so I couldn't drive.
Even if you did have your license, I don't think your parents were gonna offer up their car for the weekend. Don't know how trains work. Your math can System, if a train is going this fast, another train is going this fast, how many apples can you consume on a Sunday afternoon? Catherine, I'm in the game. You're moving my camera around.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah. I lose control. It's like another window, so I lose control of this window. If you click out of the game, then it moves my camera around, because you can play this with a keyboard and mouse. Right? Like I can move with my... The more you know.
Yeah, we're not doing math to figure out where they need to go. I'm just kidding.
Linear regression of passenger count and time trade to like... Oh, come on. I didn't want to do it instant repose. Repulsed. Pasta. Using the same controller?
Yes.
Yes. Most definitely. The guitar cover you're doing at school is done? I knew he said it was going to be done in the next, like, day or two. I think he actually might have said that yesterday. So is he uploading that to his YouTube then? Because I'm excited to see it. When is Catherine playing Dark Souls? Right now.
Right.
But I don't think she'll ever play it solo. I don't think I could ever convince her.
I don't know how to look around and walk at the same time.
Just bind it to the same control. You'll always be looking where you're going.
That's why I feel like I could do one. Like you one half thing, the other half is only have to control one thing.
That 4-player one controller one that we did in Canada, it's up to 156,000 views or something like that. Well, school I don't think he was joking. I just don't think he ever thought it. Like, I don't think he thinks it'll ever get that high. But he said if it gets to 1 million views, he'll split the revenue with all of us. But that was a really fun run. I just like how he asked too. He's like, "So does that mean that you're not going to be able to go next year?" And we got engaged. I'm like, no, we talked about it. I can still go on the trip to Canada. You'll just get a nice long weekend without me.
You don't know how to walk around, but you can research when trains leave.
Yes, because trains leaving, I just have to type some things in, scroll, click a button, and done. This, I have to do multiple things with 2 different stick thingies.
Stop doing this switch up.
Oh, could you not hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Now, because you don't have your one.
Yeah, but this hurts. It's pressing on the back of the ear. And I can't hear you as well.
You need to hear me?
1 million views on YouTube, that particular video. So it has 156 or 157,000 views on YouTube.
This is the most fun. Yeah, for cold. Not.
Ignore chat. I try to, but then people leave if I do. It's a whole unfortunate combination. Kolb's girl's boy.
It's a lot.
What? What are you trying to do?
Give me this.
What? I don't have control of the mouse yet. That's why I was saying they're not doing anything.
Why?
Because it's in a loading screen.
What is something that Colby does that you don't like?
You're electric, not acoustic. Waits too long to propose. Wow. That's in the past, okay?
Yeah. we're
Okay.
over it.
Forgive me for my transgressions.
Nothing yet.
I'm in the clear, guys.
Until we move in together.
Oh, my ear.
Well, keep them on.
What?
This. We've been dating for 4.5 years, Nari.
More than that.
It'll be 5 in October. This year.
He drinks too little coffee. No, I can't imagine him hyped up on caffeine. That
Caffeine doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, but
though.
coffee caffeine is different than like soda caffeine.
Is it though? It's
Yeah,
caffeine.
because coffee caffeine doesn't keep me up at night, but so if I drink soda at night, it will.
That's just because I think you're
No.
used to coffee.
Well, it's different.
I don't know.
Dating, you're how old?
23.
Yeah.
Well, she
Wait,
is.
why is that? Yeah, we've been dating for 5 years. Well, he's also, like, we've both been out of college for, like,
I've been out for 2 years.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
and he's now for a year and a half. So, like, we've been adulting for a while.
We're young,
Like
but
a
that
hot
does,
second.
But it's still, like,
yeah, I mean
once
we're
you're adults,
young, but
you
that
want-
doesn't mean you can't date.
yeah.
I've been in the real world.
I've also been.
I've lived. You and Crow have been dating for 4 years in September. Very nice. Very nice. You're coming up on that.
Wait, question for you, Viking. Is this, like, the longest you've ever dated someone? Am I allowed to ask that? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Don't feel like
Hey, he's also getting to that time where it could be too late and she starts getting impatient if she's anything like Catherine.
justifying their dating habits to Twitch chat. I'm not sure if this is a new high or a new low. But if you don't ask, I'm not banning anybody tonight. I don't have my.
Your band hammer isn't with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a. I don't think it. What's wrong about talking about?
Our dating habits.
Yeah. Maji real quick so you can ban folks. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We don't need bans
That's
right
me.
now.
That's me. I'm
Yeah,
the only
Catherine
one who
handles
likes-
the bans when she's around.
On accident. I don't mean to ban people.
I would have timed you out 10-minute timeout. Oh, come on.
Hi, Brew. How are you?
Welcome back, Brew. New grill. Same grill.
Same. Unless there's another one floating around
Same
somewhere.
grill. Say something stupid enough to get her to get the ban hammer? Well, don't do that. Don't entice.
Yeah, because I can just ban you as Colby real quick.
You move my camera around and click me out of the game.
Yep, I will.
Please don't.
Catherine, no hit. Yeah, you're dreaming, Brew. That would.
You think she's even gonna play?
We just went over the fact that I don't know how to walk and look at the same time.
Wait, what was the question you had for Viking?
How long have you and your?
No.
No.
it was the longest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Rip stream. What? No. Stream's fine. Click me out of the game to ban that doctor guy. What a weirdo. Yeah, he's pretty weird. I don't know who invited him. Something soon enough to get ban hammered? Don't, because you will. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not like people haven't been banned from this chat before. It's just not frequent.
If it's insulting enough, you'll stay banned.
Catherine no hit run is finishing the run fast enough that she doesn't hit you. Paid a bit of coin, decided to stay. Gotcha. Well, in that case, I mean, he hasn't caused too much issue recently. IRL Holy Grail cosplay Dark Souls 1 when? How would that work? Like, would I be dressed up like King Arthur? Do I need to purchase some chainmail? That seems a bit excessive. Very heavy. Psych. This dude has, like, one of the worst drop rates. I still need my second mendicant staff.
Burger King, we're back to fast food.
Burger King. The BK Lounge. Hello, Mitch. How are you? And woman as well. What is this? It's just getting a shrubbery with a path through it. A path, a path. Had KFC earlier. I've heard mixed things about KFC recently.
I don't like KFC.
So I think I'm just a sucker for fried chicken. Like, I don't think I really
I
care
don't think it's-
where it comes from. I've only had KFC like twice though in my life, so. Was this blasphemy? I don't know, I was just feeling blasphemous today. Oh, I got it! I got it!
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is my
so good.
favorite.
I had Chick-fil-A today, so did she.
Not together though. Separately.
But we didn't tell you.
We didn't know that
We didn't
together
tell each
was
other.
getting Chick-fil-A.
Thus it was fated. Isn't everyone a sucker for fried chicken? That's a fair point. You've never had Chick-fil-A? You're missing out. That's some good chicken.
Elvis could randomly choose
You must
Chick-fil-A.
cut down the mightiest tree in the forest. Wait! Hurry!
You can test anything fried. That's a joke, right?
What?
He doesn't like anything fried.
To test anything fried? What is wrong with you?
It's fake.
Bodolph, thank you for the follow. And Porlock, thank you for gifting the sub to Harley. Harley, welcome back for 3 months in a row. What's with all these 3-monthers today? I hope you continue to enjoy your face. Fried chicken is gross except for Chick-fil-A? I remember in the dining commons whenever it was fried chicken day. I was so excited. You have fried chicken and some french fries?
I never got that.
Really?
Really.
I just...
Your hair's gonna be so messed up after this. It's real bad. Like really bad. Yeah, it's okay.
Is that better?
A little bit.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee
Salted
it.
Norwegian herring. I'll try. Norwegian herring?
Yeah, it's like a regular herring, but from Norway. And salty, like a sailor. Also, don't listen to anything I say ever. What was that? Nameless. Oline, welcome back.
So Colby, when are you going to grow a beard now? Never.
Can't blame Susie? Wait, can't blame Susie for what?
What? No.
The reason
She
Susie
doesn't
wanted to
wanna
move to the
go.
States was not because of Donnie, but for Chick-fil-A. Yeah, you can't blame her for that. Chick-fil-A's good. What is that hit box? I guess I can't roll that the way I want to at point blank. So that's why it's worth it. Get the frost proc.
I did not bring Pringle with me. The apartment that he's at right now, he can't have pets, which is why.
Pringle isn't here in the first place.
Yeah, that's why Pringle doesn't live with Colby. He lives with me. So in 2 weeks, 3,
3?
4.
Yeah.
When do I move?
I think it's
move.
3 weeks for you to move.
Yeah, but I'll be down like every weekend.
Except for the weekend that I moved.
Yes. But during 3 weeks from now, Pringle will move. That's why.
I don't know how much Pringle will be in the stream room with me,
Yeah.
but
Because we're keeping the computer separate from like everything else that way.
also I'm just concerned about like the cables.
Yeah.
If I can get stuff to like tuck the cables away and keep them away from it, then maybe. Lucar, how you doing, Luke? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Rebs, welcome back. Grace, how are you doing? Ultima Zoro, what is up? Rob, welcome back. How are you lovely people doing? Luke, I keep talking to Mogan Kai. We gotta figure out this whole Six Flags trip if we're gonna do it.
So you're going to stream the wedding to Twitch, right?
The people keep asking me that.
I know.
I don't think so. I think if we were both like Twitch streamers, then yeah, it would only make sense to, but I don't know, I think that's gonna be an us thing. You're playing Minecraft? I saw that. I saw that. How is the Minecraft? Do you have a server for your community now? You gonna play it all the time? Spectre, welcome back. Rob, enjoy your lurk. And yes, she is fantastic. Monetizing weddings. Yeah, that's one way. That's one way to look at it. You don't, maybe you should. The thing is, you'd either have to pay for one or make a server and keep it running, which would mean you need your computer to be on all the time, or you buy like a Raspberry Pi and run that all the time.
Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, it's basically a computer in a box like this. It's like $30. You just plug your keyboard into it, set it up, and run.
Raspberry Pi?
Ask the people that
Is
made
that
it.
what it's actually like?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
So,
Raspberry Pi.
are you guys going to go for the loud wedding or quiet wedding?
Medium volume?
Yeah. Average? Wait, someone has an important. Can I ask something kind of important?
Sure. Gunner, welcome back. It is going well. How about yourself? I rolled that, but okay. What game is this? This is Dark Souls 4. It's a brand new game. It's in beta. FromSoft gave me a key for it. Assume this is my fiance? This is. Nope, some random girl I found on the street. She said she liked Twitch. Wanted to be on a stream. I made her sound like I'm famous. So keep talking, guys. We need to appear to be a larger channel than we actually are. CSI is getting deeper every day. You're still
If not,
obsessing.
This would be slightly awkward. Yes, yes, it would be.
Still obsessing over whatever that guy is. Classified, welcome back. Nix, how are you doing? They gave you Dark Souls 5? Damn! I really thought I had the newest cutting edge stuff. Well, how is Dark Souls 5?
Sarah's gonna call me random girl.
You're always obsessing over Grissom? I know you are. I know you are. Wait, Nix can't hear anything. Sign random things at her.
You sign random things.
I'm busy with my hands. What's my favorite pony? Little pony or regular pony?
What?
I don't know the names of the little ponies.
I don't know either.
But, hold on, I need to say hi to Nix. How are you doing?
When Colby
I probably
acknowledged
just,
your
like, flipped
comment?
somebody off in sign language.
Probably.
Thank you for the congrats, Gunner.
There's so many people, it's so hard to read things.
Sadly, we don't think you'll ever have DS4. No, I don't think we will either. I think the Soul series is done.
Thanks, Colby.
I mean, Miyazaki's basically said that he won't be creating another Dark Souls. So I don't foresee it happening. DSA is weak to frost? Yes. Yes, he is. Sell Hayton, what's up? Gonna do another trash like DS2? I personally don't think so. I think they're gonna leave the Souls series. And I hope so. But DS2 is not trash. It's just different because it's made by the B team, so it's a different vision. It's still good, and if you think about it, there's a fair amount of like features and stuff from the second one that have made their way into Bloodborne in the third. 10 years for Demon Souls 2? I don't know. I think if anything's gonna happen with Demon Souls, it's gonna be a remaster. And at that, I really am not anticipating it. See, I thought I could strafe around that for some reason. Also, Badolf, how are you doing? Reflect, welcome back. Life gems were the best party. So I actually really do like life gems. It was nice to be able to have like expendable healing on top of your Estus. Whereas like this, you get one divine blessing and maybe an ember. Because like you got humanities in DS1, you had life gems in DS2. DS3, you don't get extra, like they give you more flasks and no extra form of healing. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. And also let me know if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Unmuted now? How are you doing, Nix? How's it feel to hear again? DS3 has embers? Yes, but you can't. So like with humanity, you can heal as many times. Like you can heal with as many humanity as you wanted in a fight. Embers you can use once if you're unembered. So yeah, I don't know how great you'd actually say that is. Go and bury your PS3 every 6 months when you misplay Demon Souls. Demon Souls was good for me to like get a playthrough of it, but I don't know. I can't get into it as much as the other ones. Like it was cool to, you know, to learn the gimmicks and whatnot, but the areas are just brutal in that game, and I can't get on board with it. I understand people liking it for sure, but doesn't quite do it for me. Okay, stay long. Have to sleep tonight? I have to sleep tonight too. I think we might all have to do that. Unless we're rebellious humans and don't want to abide by social standards.
What time is it? I think it's past my bedtime.
10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it's my bedtime.
There's a clock at the bottom right.
I couldn't see the mic.
Haven't slept at night in a week and a half? That's not good. That's not good. What, I hope everything's alright. Like, I hope it's not something too serious.
Sleeping and I'm yawning.
Rebellious. Throwing your name in there. Oh, fun fact. Rebebis has the same birthday as me. We're birth buddies. Og, how are you doing? This is the Pontiff Knight Great Scythe. So the Pontiff Knight right in front of the Pontiff Fog Gate. It's the scythe from that guy.
I need ideas. I don't know what to get you.
10 days at least where you're at? Yeah, it's 11 days for me. 10 days, 2 hours. Were you Rebs, were you a morning baby or were you later in the day? I want to say I was like 11 a.m. I actually don't know. Demons is your favorite game ever? Oh, and the thing is too, like, so did you play Demon Souls first?
I don't remember.
Did you play Demon Souls first? Because I played Demon Souls after I had already played DS1, 2, and 3. So for me, it was quite different, right? I already had the experience of all the Dark Souls games. So long ago. Well, I don't think you would remember the time, even if you were, you know, like a 2-year-old that could comprehend that question. Yeah, you have to farm for it. I think you have to farm for all of the Pontiff Knight gear. You were born right before noon, 11:59. Stayed up all night, so you'll finally sleep tonight. Well, at least you're gonna get some sleep. That's good.
Sorry, I ripped this piece of skin off my hand.
Ow.
It hurts.
January 27th, 1995 at 1:10 a.m. Now I know everything about you. I'm going to calculate your social security number and compromise. That's how this works, right?
Yeah, that's how.
Talk the big talk. Act like you know what you're doing.
Step 1, pretend.
Feel threatening. Step 2, bribe. Step 3, get banned on Twitch. What do we refer to fiance as? Catherine.
I thought you were gonna make up a funny name for a second. The way that you
No.
were looking, you were thinking. For
No,
a
I was gonna just say
Uh-huh.
fiance. Her. April 18th, 2003, 8:83 p.m. 8:83, eh? Lost Sanity, what's up? How come we know Catherine's name but not mine? I don't know, man. I've been going under the guise of Colby for a long time. Nobody knows my real name.
Tom.
Now Kith? You're Kith now?
I don't know.
Kitharan.
That's so gross.
Oh my god, it's Kitharan. No?
No.
Any watching that Thief DPS vid? People soloing raid? Wait, what are you talking about?
Another dog.
Are you talking about the stuff that Nod is with Guild Wars? I'm totally a Zach. You caught me. You caught me. How did you know?
Wait, Brew, what year were you making?
Where's Noel?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking.
2003? Wait, who was born in 2003?
Avocado.
No. No. Really?
Be 15.
That's so young.
No, Catherine, we're just old.
Oh,
Er.
gosh. 15.
Okay, it was the Guild Wars 2. He's been talking about it, but I didn't see a video on it. So I think he was posting some patch note stuff in Discord. You're like 9? Oh, you can really do some good math there. There's a person right next to me? Thank you for warning me, Gambino. I wouldn't have known had you not said anything, so I appreciate it. Zoro, thank you for that follow. So many people on Twitch, like in their 30s, say how old they are. I'm like, 30's not old.
Catherine, are you an avid gamer? If Candy Crush counts, then yes. No,
Well, they-
I don't play.
They count mobile games when they do those like studies, and so technically speaking, I think like people 30 and over are like the biggest group of gamers because of mobile games like Candy Crush and Farmville and all, like the Facebook games and the mobile games and all that stuff actually factors into it, which I find pretty funny.
I'm feeling all because I'm super fun for chat.
Grim, welcome back.
But no,
Thank you for
I'm
the
not.
host.
I don't play video games that often. I play the Switch. Because
Yeah,
of,
you've
like,
played-
Mario and stuff like that. Like I like that kind of.
You did beat Super Mario Odyssey then, right?
Yeah, I'm just going back and doing everything.
Right, when are you playing Zelda?
I don't think I like Zelda very much.
Have you played Zelda?
No, but I don't think.
You don't want to fight with Sword and Shield?
No, do you have to walk and look around?
Yeah.
You know.
You can lock on though in these games. Am I over 30? No, I'm 22. 30 is super old. Shut up, Luke.
90s kid implies being like 5 in the 90s. I was born in 95, so yes.
Well, like I was 4 in 99. So like
No, I'm 23. He's 22. He'll be 23 on the 24th.
I'm 23 in 10 days and 2 hours. I guess it's technically more hours than that, but almost 200 hours. Damn, you guys put in so much time here. You doubted it? Well, some people think. I think the most common thing, if people don't look at my at my info panel is they think that I'm like 27, 25 to 27.
It's the receding hairline.
Yeah. Being born in 1999 doesn't make you a 90s kid. Like, you're a 90s baby, but you don't know, like, the 90s TV shows and that stuff. I feel you. July 23rd, no, July 24th. I said 10 days and 2 hours, and it's 10 p.m. here. I'm an old man. I knew it. I always knew it. It's the hairline. Look at this. You're close to 30 now. It's okay, Viking. It's okay, man. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You're 97. Are you a 90s kid? I don't know. You're cutting it close. You're cutting it close. Do you know, like, 90s TV shows from when you were younger?
I'm balding and my back is hurting.
You gotta go? Alright, Gambino. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Take care. Rest up. Older than most people who are younger than you? That makes sense. You were my age when you were this old. What? She was my age when she was 22.
You're yelling again.
What?
I think I'm going deaf in my left ear from how loud you're talking.
I think I talk this way every night.
No, yeah,
You're just not right next to
No.
me. You can change my volume.
I can turn you down on my computer.
Hey, Lily. Really drunk this time? Lily really likes to watch the stream when she's drunk.
I know.
I don't know what you know. If you're lurking, I have no idea if you're here.
I lurk often.
I'm not like sitting here staring at the viewer list like, Catherine's here now. Good.
Good.
Excellent. You're right on the edge of being a 90s kid. Living on the edge, I like it. Listen to some Aerosmith while you... It's Recess? Oh, I love the Recess movie.
I did not like Recess.
Given I haven't seen it in years, so I don't know what my opinion on it is now. Can you watch me whenever you're drunk? Absolutely, Zoro. This is a drunk-friendly stream. 80s kid, by default you grew up in the 90s. The joys of being born in 1989. There you go. Living the life. Make a remix of Donkey Kong Country 2 song on guitar? Do it. Sounds...
Gonna get some drinks.
Talking about
from
Reese's?
BRB.
No, we're talking about Recess. The old cartoon.
No, I don't want to be made of my face.
Emotes are
Well, what's this
clearly
thing?
of my
Oh,
face.
sorry.
That's Keikona. But there's a version that's been made with my face. It's called Cake Holster. Yeah, naturally. Are you sure you wouldn't want to fight these bosses?
No, because you get so angry.
I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty, Catherine.
I know, but I think I'd just be so frustrated.
Be as angry as I
I'd
am.
end up, honestly, I think I'd end up crying. Like, I think I'd get so mad that I'd just end up crying and walking away.
I think I've seen that happen to people before.
Yeah, no.
Tears of rage. Mostly like the stress of I can't beat it.
Yeah, because if you make me mad enough, I'll cry, no problem.
If you make me cry enough, I'll cry.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some deep stuff right there. Panic Basket? I think the stream is fine. I don't know if it went down for a second, but it's good now. That hit me.
The three ninja movies?
No?
Or any ninja movies?
Spy Kids?
Because there are 3 of those.
I remember watching Spy Kids 3D. We had the DVD copy of it with the 3D glasses in it. Call out of work for you tomorrow?
Sure, give me your boss's number. What kind of drink do you like?
I like root beer. I also...
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
How dare you. I don't know. I like a fair bit. I don't like Dr. Pepper.
No, I think he's talking about alcohol.
Alcohol? I don't drink alcohol. I'm a good boy. Like a dog. I'm the goodest of boys. I don't know what link was posted. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I watched a lot of that growing
Such a
up.
good show.
Tomorrow's free root beer day, A&W. We need to find an A&W if there even is one in this area.
Oh my gosh, Lizzie McGuire, don't even get me started. That was the movie was on TV the other day, and I watched it. I sang along to everything. In the chat today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Catherine is one of them, and she's right here.
Yeah, I guess I could mod.
Justin's not
technically.
around.
I don't really know how to do anything though.
More of an honorary position.
Yeah, I know how to.
Yeah, Justin's not here, and Senor is at work, presumably, because I messaged him earlier today and he didn't respond. So I just assume he's working.
Sucks that whenever I'm gonna buy alcohol.
Do we need mods? That's the question. Is there moderating to be done? Drake and Josh was the best Nickelodeon show.
Have you banned it? I mean, I have. I purge and ban people all the time.
Mostly unintentional.
Or sometimes intentional. Fang's really good at getting banned.
Well, I think you typically just need to time out for less time.
Yeah.
Thought you were lying about your age? Because at 19 you apparently look 16, had to show your birth certificate? Didn't we talk about that on stream recently? How, like, there are high schoolers and middle schoolers and stuff nowadays that look, like, way older than they are?
Kim Possible.
The Kim Possible game on the Disney, like, website, disney.go, or go.disney.com, that was so much fun. You basically had to stack sandwiches. So, like, it would come in
Are
with
you
the...
sure you're not talking about Lilo and Stitch?
It was Lilo and Stitch, because
Yep.
people really like...
Lilo and Stitch.
Right,
or there's the Rufus one with the nachos.
It was Lilo
Yeah.
and Stitch. Because I remember people really liking the Kim Possible game, and they would play that while I was playing the Lilo and Stitch one.
I didn't like Lilo and Stitch, like as a
No, I didn't like that, but the game was really
show.
fun.
I like the movie, don't like the show.
The movie is okay. It's all just kind of okay.
I didn't know Code's Agent 12 started much before 91 was funded.
Esoteric, welcome back. How are you? Oh, I'm hungry as fuck.
As told by Ginger, the best Nickelodeon show. I didn't watch any Nickelodeon shows.
I watched As Told by Ginger. It was okay. It wasn't like phenomenal. It was just something that I watched because it was on. SpongeBob. I remember as a kid I watched like Rugrats and Wild Thornberrys. They're not like top shows for me, but they're definitely like old shows from my childhood. Drake and Josh is really good though. I will give you that. Avatar wasn't good. Don't know why there's such a big circle jerk around the show. I don't know. I watched a little bit of it, but the whole thing for me was like I really wanted the bending stuff to be real, because it would be cool. So like in the pool, under the water, I would move and be like, wow, it's like water bending.
Yo Gabba Gabba and SpongeBob. Oh my gosh.
Lydian, thank you for the host. How was your stream? What is going on? You weren't allowed to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch or anything at Cult? No, were you not allowed to watch like Harry Potter then? I knew we had friends that weren't allowed to watch any of that stuff. You missed a lot of streams. It's okay, Harley. I understand that you stream at the same time. Dude, Courage the Cowardly Dog legitimately scared the ever-living crap out of me as a child. That was like the show that I would like keep trying to go back to, and then I would be like, nope, can't make it through this. Too scary. It was just like always like I was in like a state of tension when I would watch that show. On your way to bed? No worries. Thank you very much for the host. Glad your stream went well. Sleep well. I will catch you around.
I didn't watch Cartoon Network either.
No, you were
watched
purely
Disney.
you were a Disney Channel cultist.
Disney kid through and through.
I watched Nickelodeon and And Cartoon Network.
Gargoyles? Oh my gosh.
The only
Yes.
Disney I watched was the Disney that was on ABC on the weekends.
There used to be a Little Mermaid show and an Aladdin show and a Winnie the Pooh show.
No, Emperor's New Groove. That was the show I
That was
watched.
a good show.
I love the Emperor's New Groove.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's Laboratory. What? Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Thinking by wow.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the Mandark laugh from Dexter's Laboratory. Ed and Eddie was all that you watched? I was a big fan of Plank. His acting was top notch. Wacky Races? I don't remember that. Take a break after watching the show, where there was the ghost saying "Return the slab." Couldn't sleep after that show. I remember, yeah, people still talk about the whole "Return the slab" thing. Oh man, yeah, that show was like terrifying. I think I was like just too young for it at the time.
Fanboy and Chom Chom.
Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls. I watched Powerpuff Girls.
I did watch. That was the only.
I did not watch Johnny
non-Disney
Bravo
thing that I
really
watched
that
was
much.
Powerpuff
Friend from New York is coming to live with you. You're the best lesbian. Also, Johnny Quest. You're the best lesbian. You've got some high confidence in that statement. Fireworks again. Is it round 2 of July 4th?
Fireworks?
Ghostbusters cartoon series. That's something I still haven't seen out there. I've never seen Ghostbusters. Fun fact.
Neither have I. I don't really need to. I watched the remake movie, so I'm okay.
Gotta rock that confidence. Don't care who you are. It's a good way to live. You either, Rebs? So I'm not okay. So people can think we're all weird. We don't have to be singled out for not having watched Ghostbusters. Because normally people make you feel like you're the only person in the room that hasn't seen it. Now we've got a group. We can all hang out and be
Franklin
friends.
or Doug. Those are two very different worlds.
Yes and maybe. I forget if I watched Doug. I remember Doug.
I remember Doug, but I didn't watch it.
I did watch Franklin.
I wasn't allowed to watch Rugrats growing up.
I had a Franklin game for my Windows 95 computer. Our family computer down in the basement.
We had a
Dial
ton
up.
of we had a ton of Blue's Clues stuff.
I had a Tonka racing game. That was
Blue's Clues for my sister.
We had some Blue's Clues stuff. We had some Sesame Street games.
Oh my gosh, I was obsessed. Pinky and the Brain. Who were they?
I remember Pinky and the Brain. There was also something. Was it Chicken and Cow?
Why weren't you allowed to watch
Angry Beavers?
Rugrats? Because I was an older sister. Like
You
I
did-
am. An older
Angelica
sister.
is a very bad
yeah,
influence.
she's a bad influence, and my mom didn't want me to turn out like her.
Where in the world
'cause
is she,
apparently
guy?
We're...
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I never watched. Did she have a show, Carmen Sandiego? Because I only ever played the computer game.
I don't.
But yeah,
think it
I
was just
wasn't
a
allowed to watch.
computer game.
I think Rugrats was pretty much the only thing I wasn't allowed to watch. When
Angelica
I was
was your hero.
Carmen Sandiego game. Did you ever play the I Spy games?
Like the books.
No. They were computer games. The one where you were trapped in a haunted house and you had to
No.
escape. And there were a bunch of
Oh,
puzzles.
I played Did you play the highlights games?
No.
Wow, those were fun.
No.
You had to spot the objects in the drawing. So they were kind of drawn into the stuff, and you would be like, oh, there's an iron. Oh, there's this. Thank you, Lily.
Thank you very much.
Warcraft was your personal favorite? Then WoW came out.
Go and
See, I wasn't old enough for that stuff.
We have been charged by
Draco,
God
thank you for the
with a
follow.
sacred quest.
Comfy Couch? Oh my gosh, my sister was obsessed with that show too.
I did watch Hey Arnold.
We watched
yes.
that so
Ooh,
much.
speaking of Nickelodeon shows, Fairly Odd Parents is also up there for me. That's a fantastic show. We were
watching that the other day.
Oh man, so good.
Liberty Kids, yes. I used to love Liberty Kids.
I don't remember that one.
Oh my gosh, it was such a good show.
You weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons? I wasn't allowed to watch stuff like that as a kid. It was because it was too old for me at the time. Simpsons and
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Well, Family Guy was like I was getting older, but Simpsons has been around for a long, long time. Simpsons, yeah, South Park, Beavis and Butthead. The Simpsons made you an atheist. That's impressive. Home Improvement, oh man. Freakazoid? I don't remember that. I did watch Zoids, the show though, like the mechs and stuff that people
No.
rode in. I would get up early in the morning to watch that. I'd get up at like 6 a.m. to watch Zoids because it wasn't on when I was getting ready for school normally. Zoids of 2000. I know, but the Freakazoid made me think about it.
A pup named Scooby Doo? No.
Like
the
Zoinks
other
Man.
Scooby. Like
Reggie?
real
Roma? Ruby Ray?
Scooby. I only do Instagram. Same.
I don't think I watched Beetlejuice. I know the name though. Tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches, watching Freakazoid. It's funny, like, the memories that you have. Like, you had a routine with it.
I read that as Rage, not
I read that as Rage, too.
Zoom was a good show. I liked Zoom a lot.
Zaboomafu?
Except, for some reason, I don't think I was able to watch it very often. I don't know if it's because of when it was on.
Wait,
No, I spend 95% of my stuff.
Twinning.
I don't have a Twitter.
You don't want to follow, support, and promote my stream? Oh, this is gonna kill me, isn't it?
No, because I don't have any followers.
Gain
Boy Meets
followers.
World was good. Does anyone remember Smart Guy?
I thought I could
Sister,
get enough.
sister.
I recognize the name of that.
T and Tamara Mori?
I got greedy, guys. I've been playing pretty well for the fact that I'm just sitting here talking to you. I'm gonna lose 3.5 million souls here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What? I'm trying to be hype about the gifted sub here and the music that is playing, and Madeir is not having
See, I
any
can't
of this
hear the
hype
music,
train.
so I was like, why are you freaking out?
Yeah.
Is there music that plays in your headset?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I hear the
won't hear
alerts.
that.
I hear the alerts too.
I can't hear anything.
Lily, thank you for gifting a sub to SpecterNet. Spectre, I hope that you enjoy your face, Captain. Hold up the bag of faces that you hate, please.
I'm not touching that.
Okay, I'll do it after.
Yep.
I put Madeir to rest.
I used to be playing well. Takes fire to the face twice.
So much Simpsons in the days. The first 7 episodes are your favorite.
The look. Yep. Nope. Not gonna happen. Batman the animated series.
Oh, I saw a
What?
couple episodes of that. Like, not. I don't think I watched the full thing. But I remember that being on. Oh, what were the other? I watched some. I used to like watching Looney Tunes and stuff as a kid.
Looney.
And then there was like the Looney Tunes like kids version, where like they were all baby.
The Muppets. Even though they were on when we were little, I used to watch Muppet movies a lot.
I like the guys. All right, Nix, get some sleep. You definitely need it. Thank you for stopping by, though. Rip frames. I don't know why we keep dropping. That's what I. It hasn't been too many because it's less than 1% of our frames for the stream. But yeah, we've lost some. For like the last 6 months, what are you even supposed to do about that? Honestly, I don't really think there's an easy solution to that. I mean, obviously probably the easiest thing for you to do is to go through him like contact him because she's more likely to listen to him than you, I would suppose. But yeah, I don't know what the proper solution is for that. Rocket Power. Oh man.
Nope.
I have the Rocket Power game on PS2. I used to love doing the skateboarding and the hoverboard. Like free ride. Shower, sleep, work. It's 4:30 a.m. Viking, get some sleep, man. It's late in the Norways. Woogity woogity woogity. Uncle Tito.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Rocket Powers. That was a good one. Yes, thank you for gifting the sub to SpecterNet. Spectre. Hope you enjoy your face.
Wait, how many?
Curse Jerry
bosses-
for being mean to Tom. I like Tom and Jerry. That was good stuff too. Big Bad Beetleborgs, VR Troopers. Those ones don't ring a bell to me. Also, Lee, have a good night. I know you're heading off as well, so take care. Your face is amazing. Well, enjoy it.
How many more bosses do you have?
4. The running sections are over though, so it's like it's just boss rush at this point. Boss.
Walk.
Walk.
Walk, walk, walk.
So we've discovered
Stop it!
an interesting thing with Catherine.
Colby, you interrupted Catherine. When?
What?
You interrupted me?
I don't know. Did I?
I don't know either. If it was, I forget what I was going to say.
Oh, Inspector Gadget. I don't remember watching a show,
I
but
only
the
watched
movie. I think there are 2. I watched at least 2 of them. Hi, Gino. How you doing, sir? You remember the cartoon? Yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
Old Disney Channel movies. The 13th year.
Are old Disney Channel movies just like the ones that they released as films?
Yeah. The Hercules cartoon. Oh, so good. I love Hercules.
Herc.
Hercules.
That I'm too young, can't share the liqueurs. But I'm of age to drink if I wanted to. Z Cath's boy. Oh god.
Ew. That's gross.
Disgusting.
Stop. What are you doing?
Do you like the way my cape flows around, or my skirt?
No.
Look, it's on fire. It's all embery.
What's that thing?
So somebody I have to kill.
Aw.
As I jab my stuff, my scythe through them.
Like a ninja.
Hey Bailey, how are you doing? And thank you very much for the congrats.
You're not late on it.
Done do appreciate it.
To me, you're not. Isn't it?
This is the first time she's been on stream since it's happened, so I'd say it's right on time. Not anymore, it's been revoked. Oh, okay. Now I'm not allowed to drink the alcohol that I don't want to drink. My life is in shambles. Can I frostbite you? I should be able to. The reach! Oh my god, the damage! That's a lot of damage!
That was unfortunate.
Grayson, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats.
You see it?
Gameplay's not important here. It's the ring that's important.
Where is it? It's really hard.
Alright, the camera doesn't cover the entirety of the gameplay. What am I thinking?
Just this
Like the
little corner.
entire screen is just the ring.
Brink, Under Wraps, Halloween Town. Are you talking about Halloween Town 1, 2, or Halloween Town High?
Why would the people of Halloween Town High?
No, Smart House. Oh my gosh, such a good movie.
Get the ring out of the way. You're blocking.
I've seen all of them.
When did you get engaged? June 30th. So very recently.
That's one date I'm gonna have to remember. I only had to remember one date up until this point. I have to replace
I really
it.
liked Smart House.
Oh no,
as
you're gonna
creepy as it
heal. Whatever. No!
Forced sense.
No! No!
What is forced
Ah!
sense?
Ah! This is
I'm
pain.
trying to. I don't remember.
I heard.
The ring
I heard.
streams, not the DS streams.
I heard horse sense,
Up,
so
up,
I don't
and
know what you're
away.
saying. Up, up, and away. Up, up,
Sky
and away.
High. That was later though.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember that show. Leaf, welcome back.
We're just giving
And Lily, thank you for gifting sub to Leaf.
Miracle in Lane 2? I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that one doesn't.
Twitches. Twitches 2.
I remember Twitches. I never
But
watched
think that was
it.
later.
I never watched it, but I remember that. That was the.
Your
the
sisters probably watched it.
we didn't really have a Disney Channel though,
That's true.
because like we used to watch Nickelodeon and
Stepsister,
Cartoon
oh
Network.
my gosh. Do you remember all the weird like games that used to come with these movies then? What's the Jetson Jackson? He was like, I don't know what he was. I think he was a spy.
The Jetsons.
No. It was on Disney
Jesus, what is with this boss? Calm the
Channel.
heck
The
down.
other me? I don't remember. Are you like going through a list on Wikipedia or something that you're just spitting the famous Jet Jackson? Yes, that one. But you're just like, you're going through, there's no way that you know all of these off the top of your head. Or maybe you do and just have really good memory. But there's a lot of obscure ones. I have them on VHS. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Sitting nearby, just reading them.
Just reading the list off.
The Lion King was on the other night.
Good movie.
Made me so happy. It was late. I turned it up full volume and sang along to everything and woke everybody else in the house up.
You're planning on an SL1 run? Which game are you gonna do SL1 on? DS3, DS1? But yeah, thank you for gifting a sub to Leaf. Leaf, I hope you enjoy your face.
Was anyone above 25?
I know Harley is. I don't. Brew is. I'm sure there's plenty of people here. I know that Lee and Viking are, but they just left. Mattress firm in-store credit card. Important information.
Why?
I don't know. I stopped my account because it was literally only for the loan.
For the mattress?
Yeah.
Nobody goes near the famous Jet Jackson anymore after the main actor died. I didn't know that he died. Is that why they stopped making it?
Gino hit. Thanks, Gino. You're 28, you're meeting the requirements of over 25. It's a lot of requirements to meet. It's pretty impressive. That's 25 requirements. Your fight against Half-Light was the boss spamming the katana slam and summoning the swords from heaven. Took like 20 minutes to get half health because you didn't get... Yeah, it's... Half-Light is tons and tons of fun. Got DS3 DLCs, beat it in 3 days in NG+. SL1 win.
I'll have to look it up after this, Spectre, just to see.
Husband said in the Dark Souls Twitch community, "You're the old one. You smell a divorce or a murder." Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not that old. I know several people in the Souls community that are older. That's the thing. Like some people won't say their age, but they're. It's funny, like in big chats when the age talk starts coming up, and people are like, "I'm 40 something. I'm 50. Like, people come out the woodwork. All right, so I gotta focus on the boss fight. You gonna handle chat?
Yes.
All right.
He called me an old woman. It's now a murder.
Who are you calling? Who are you
That's
calling
rough.
old woman? I'm a man.
Do I have to
I'm
read?
not old.
Do you want me to read everything to you?
Yeah, read it all out loud. You don't have to read the
weird-looking Santa
emotes.
Claus face, fat baby green man. The guards have given.
No, you don't have to read the bot messages.
Are you sure? I could remember.
I mean, you can if you really want
Sterlings,
to.
the doctor, count, hours, 93.5 of the sterlings, 100, wow, that's a large number, 10,819.
You're just gonna be like my text-to-speech lady.
Do you remember So Weird or The Jersey? I feel like I remember So Weird, but I don't remember The Jersey much.
I remember Jersey. It's pretty
He's
close.
30 fucking 5 this year, and he has the audacity to call me Fat Baby Green Man. I don't know what the emote names are at all, so that's what it is.
You don't have to read the emotes.
I was talking to the doctor, not you. He and I are having a conversation.
Well, it's Squill S. It's one of Squill's emotes.
Fat Baby Green Man. That's funny.
Well, he's got 3 different versions of it, so
Well, this one looks
gonna have to
scared.
get more descriptive.
Scared Fat Baby Green Man.
Well, that's why it's Squill S for like scared.
And then there's a frog-looking green man. Wait, Catherine's gonna play
Monka S.
TTS? What? We don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Text-to-speech.
Oh. Do I keep your face emote forever even if I'm not a sup?
No, it's only while you're subbed.
I'm reading through. You don't know the emote names. Frog Green Man. Looks like frog.
Pepe the Frog from Monka S.
Harley is feeding her husband to the dogs.
2 dogs.
Two dogs pulling a Ramsey Bolton.
No, no. The 2 dogs that are fighting each other at the same time, or fighting you at the same time.
Shut up! No, you're so mean. Did Pontiff have the colored twin blades?
Yeah, this is a Pontiff Knight. So these are the dudes that you see like going through Irithil on your way to Pontiff. Pontiff himself, yeah, he has 2. He's a great sword and an ultra great sword. 1 fire, 1 magic.
The doctor, gibberish, and a bunch of random shit after that.
Oh, he's been doing, I'm gonna die.
I'm reading your chat.
No,
for
so
you.
he's been doing like text-to-speech stuff with that, and so he wants you to pronounce it because you're replacing the text-to-speech.
Bots raid.
Stop being mean to her? I'm not mean. I'm a nice guy.
Goat Badolf is leaving. I'm so sorry. That's probably not what your name is at all. But someone's leaving. Badolf.
Alright, Badolf, take care. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you around. No, I'm trying to itch my back, Gale.
Is this stream on?
Boss has no chill. Almost over? Yeah, we've got 3 bosses left, including this one.
Goot? Budolf? Oh, way off. So were you.
Well, I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing it.
Colbster. Oof, I got some new emotes. Purple box thingy.
It's a... I got shit. Getting them sweet subs, Nari. Cold nice is about 50%. I'm looking forward to it. Wait, so does that mean that there's 1.5 cold nices? Fitzy, welcome back. How are you doing? Isn't allowed to be over ever. We have to stream forever. We're at the will of
I'll
Twitch
unplug the
chat.
computer. It's not happening.
Well, that's one way to go about it.
What? Just unplug the
Yeah.
computer.
Just, oh, we disconnect. It's like the people
Something
that
happened. I don't know.
the people that rage quit online games.
It's more like Colby. Nice.
Nice.
Do you like Jack's mannequin?
Yes, I do. I saw Jack's Mannequin in concert. I saw Andrew McMahon in concert when he was transitioning between Jack's Mannequin and Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness. And I saw Andrew McMahon open for Gavin DeGraw and Matt Nathanson.
Just wrestled with god-awful audio software for 5 hours. We have Renee's sister, Frida.
It was a 1-second fix. That's like too common of a thing. It's like, oh man, and you like try, and then it's like one little thing and it works. Got it done, that's all that matters. The ends defines the means. Or justifies. The ends justifies the means. What?
How many bosses are left?
There are 2 more after this one!
Thank you very much,
You're
sir!
welcome! May I
Us
take
when we're
your
90.
hamster?
You're old and you're deaf. You're just ignoring me for fun.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not, but the music is going on right now, and lightning, it's loud. It's loud in here. Would you like to put on the headset and listen?
No.
You sure?
I'm probably.
You can hear him groan, he goes, "Ah." Just got memed hard by American Truck Simulator. I have American Truck Simulator now, courtesy of DevRock.
Who's yelling?
Well, I'm not. You're yelling, because I can hear you.
Because I'm thinking any other. Oh, you look me in the ear.
I know, but it hurts my ear to pin it like this. My life is hard. You missed like all the runs from NG plus 8 to NG plus 45. It's all good. Most of them are on YouTube if you want to watch them.
I think it's just your volume.
You think it's just how I
It's
talk
just how
when I
you talk
stream?
when you stream. If there's a microphone, you would have to project.
I don't like it
What
like
rings are you wearing?
that. I have the Ring of Favor plus 3, the Ring of Steel Protection plus 3, Lloyd's Sword Ring, and Sun Princess Ring. I want to see if he gets the frost. I forget if he frosts. I think he does.
Frost to like snow? Frost like snow?
Kind of, like Jack Frost.
Who throws ace at you?
Yeah, I did it. Frost kill.
So who throws ace at you?
No, he just buffs his weapon with the frost and you get like the whole AoE effect.
A what?
AoE.
What's that mean?
Area of effect.
Stop using these abbreviations.
I like to use jargon to make it sound like I know more about what I'm doing than I actually do.
Well, that's great, but
Makes
I know
me
nothing, so can you dumb
sound
it down a
smart.
little?
About doing the Immolation Tinder run? Before you actually did it? Well, I was going to at some point anyway. It just expedited the process.
Tinder?
There's the Immolation Tinder. There's a weapon.
Not like the
No.
app. Okay.
No, not like the app. Marry a girl that doesn't know what AoE means? Well, she does now, so we're all clear.
Listen, I don't live in this world at all.
Not yet.
No, I'm.
Thank you for the GGs. Tinder run was smoking. Ayy.
Is that where your Maryland girlfriend is from?
I don't have one anymore.
Because I'm living with you.
Not allowed.
Had to get rid of her.
Mm-hmm. She was understanding though.
But it's kind of glad she was compliant.
Woodchuck could chuck wood if chuck wood. How much? Or much how? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Sunny Constellation had an abbreviation learned like a month ago. My life in a nutshell.
Stick around long enough and
I
you'll learn.
didn't even know what like NG plus meant for a really long time.
I have a
and
lot
then
of
I
those.
finally asked. No, I googled that one, I think, and then I double checked.
Wait, was that when you were like, you played the game through
Yeah.
every night?
Yeah, I like didn't. It didn't occur to me that he like sits down and plays this entire game every night. Because it's a long game, and from what I gather from
just beating.
Talking about what game to beat streams, everyone says that it's a very difficult game.
I've played it so much that
he
it's not
much
that
have
difficult.
a lot of patience to play much.
Spectre, thank you for the bits.
So yeah,
Hoping for TTS. It's 10 bits to trigger the TTS. I'm sorry. I don't know why I went for a full swing. There was no way I was connecting on that. Yeah, I just put it at 10 because it keeps out the... Like, it lets people change bits if they want. But it keeps out the...
Check would if Chuck would much how?
Keeps out the 1-bit TTS spam, you know. Requires a few ad watching. Better like my weird hobbies, yeah.
technically chose her.
You kids go buy yourselves a Walkman.
Guy, thank you very much for the bits. A Walkman. Oh man. Hey. Smack that thing on your hip and it'll be carrier. You have a Walkman? There you go. I don't think we had one. Like, I don't think my parents had
I
one.
had one.
Oh, you did?
Yep. Aaron Carter, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys.
I remember
NSYNC.
when I got an
Those were the
MP3
three
player when
CDs
those
I
were...
had.
I remember when I got an MP3 player when those were like the new thing.
I got an iPod, the Nano.
It's like $50 for this
Yeah.
MP3 player.
I got an iPod Nano and I didn't know how to work it, so I like didn't use it.
And by MP3 player, I mean CD capable MP3 player. Like you could burn MP3s to a CD and put it in your CD player. It wasn't like the first gens like before iPods, or was they not that kind of
Rip my
MP3?
Zoom.
Oh, I remember Zoom. I had one friend who had one. Oh really? I had an iPod Nano, and then I had an iPod Video,
I had an iPod Nano and then I had an iPhone.
and then I had an iPod Touch. Now I have a newer iPod Touch.
I got a newer iPhone.
Well, I didn't get my iPhone until college.
I got my
I think my first one was a gift. Like a Christmas gift. But to be fair, it was like on sale for like $160, so it was pretty cheap. Because that was back in the days of phone contracts. That was phone contracts. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna change my... That's what they realized. They're like, most people don't cancel their contracts, so... We're losing money out, you know, on this. Let's make them pay for it. Eared Gamer, what's up? How are you doing?
It's disgusting how good you are in this fight.
What's up, Jack? Thank you for the bits. I would just say it's well practiced. Smartphone a year and a half ago? I got a smartphone 5 years ago? 4.5 years ago? I guess it would be 4.5 years ago.
4 years ago. You had a...
I got it for Christmas 2013.
You had a...
We were freshmen in
You had a
college.
sliding phone.
I did. It had the slidey phone.
Slidey phone.
Touchscreen with the slide out keyboard. Fancy. I don't know why I did that. You can't frost him. Get out of here. Used to be a legend. That's like the 5th time. Oh no, it happens. It happens basically nightly. Sawan, welcome back. You got an MP3 once iPods started getting big, and I have an iPod. Now that they're dead, just need to get with the times. Well, I have an iPod and I have an iPhone. Because back when I had my first iPhone, it was only 16 gigs. And I have like 30-something gigs of music, so I just had a dedicated... I just had a dedicated iPod for it. But now I have a 64 gig phone, but I have an iPod still, so I just use that for my music.
I
I don't download songs anymore.
No, but you could still download with Spotify, right? Like if you wanted to
Yeah,
local
downloads,
download.
yeah, you can. I just don't.
Do you have to have Pro for that though?
Yeah, but it's only $10 a month.
My sister pays for it,
I know.
but she uses it all the time, so she does get her
Well,
money's worth.
Michaela and I like share an account. I pay for it.
Oh, you
but
do
she-
have Pro? Okay.
Yeah,
I forgot. I'm not surprised. I just kind of forgot about that.
'cause I don't like ads.
He's harassed someone in an aggressive manner. Didn't mean anything weird with that dragon. No man on dragon action.
It's just $2 a month? $10 a month. 10.
No, she said 10.
I said 10.
She said 10.
I wish it were 2, but it's 10.
Hey, Jebson. Favorite Jack's Mannequin song? That's a, Holiday from Real is probably one of my favorites. Platform Fire is really good. I don't know, I'm really bad with favorites. No, Brew, I skipped over it.
I just simply ignored you.
I skipped over. I read your joke.
He didn't miss it. One more after this.
No, this is the last one.
Okay, I need to shower. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Catherine.
Bye.
I can put my headphone back on. I can continue to be too loud. Yeah, but Jack's Mannequin, very good in concert. So if you ever want to see Andrew Rickman live, I would recommend it. Boys' night now. Friday night, boys' night. Aw yeah. Aw yeah. Now I'm off center. I feel weird. She didn't drag me back to the center of the screen. I'll have to center myself at phase change. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Friday the 13th joke yet? Somebody mentioned it being Friday the 13th today. I hadn't even realized it. I saw that it was the 13th and I knew it was Friday. I just didn't like piece anything together. Mostly because I'm not really superstitious, so. Just want to make sure he's transitioning. Alright, I'm back where I normally am, guys. Don't worry. Hey Ding, welcome back. I'm sorry to hear that. I have a tuft of hair sticking up now, do I? Whatever, I think it looks good. Maybe I want to look like this. Who's Jack? He's just an image that the mannequin is shaped after. Looks great, thank you. It's a new look I'm trying out. Trying to make a fashion statement. Is it Jacques? No. It's Jack. Manny Quinn? Is that Harley's husband? It's Rose's husband? Is it? Wait, I didn't realize the last name was Quinn though. Never let go, Jack. Never let go. There was enough room for them both on the door. If you're not talking about the Titanic, then no, I don't know what you're talking about. Two and a half men? Oh, that Rose. Yeah, no, I was thinking about... Right? Isn't Titanic Jack and Rose? Fairly certain. It is Jack. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. Good. Thought I was for a second. Oh my god, this music makes me so sad every time. See you, Cinder. No hit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Smoked ribs with baked potato. Ooh. Ooh. That's good stuff.